now, what's up everybody? Sunday Night Style. How long has it been since there's been a Sunday Night Style show on WPIG? Can you believe it? This is some people's first edition of a Sunday Night Style show on WPIG, if you can believe it. I love the conspiracy theories are flying too. This is a recorded show. I like that one. This is all recorded. That's pretty funny. But anyways, I do have some bad news, unfortunately. I have some serious bad news. A lot of people predicted this would happen, and I hate to do this, but Atlas is here. Hello, Atlas the bookkeeper!
Hello. Oh, thank you for having me.
Oh my God, he's here! What the hell? How'd this happen? How did we get you? Did your now wife grace you with the permission to come on Sunday night again? Is that what it takes?
Hardly. She actually wasn't quite pleased when I told her that we were doing this tonight, if I'm being for real. I forgot to mention it sooner.
Yeah, a lot of people are seeming to think this is like the train's starting again of this show. And I have to, let's just snuff out that right now, guys. This is a once-in-a-lifetime return, okay? It's not going to be a regular thing, all right? Atlas
I warned him. I said, you never know. It could be a one-off. You have to be here for it.
Yes, but please. So this is the thing, all right? And here's the question, Atlas. Can you remember when the last episode was? Unless you already checked. But do you remember when the last episode was? I just checked it myself.
I did not. Was it something like last September?
It was earlier than that. It was like January 10th or something of this year. So there you go.
Wow.
You have done one in 2026. Okay. But yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long fucking time. All right. But we are back. How things been with you? How you been doing? How's life? Come on. A lot of people are asking.
It's going really well and super chill, actually. There's like I'm working and gardening and learning. It's been a good time. I
saw a lot of comments about you were watering the plants or something. Is this a new hobby you've started?
Yeah, I had my first garden last year and I did it again this year, and I kind of increased the size of it, and we did flowers this year. Oh. Half of the flowers have made it, the other half not so much, but it's all right. Atlas the garden keeper. All right, pretty cool. This is true.
I have to ask you your thoughts on, let's see, what's the biggest arc that has happened since you were on? Because it's weird, right? It seems like we never talked about the Asmongold thing, but clearly we have, since you were on after that. But I just can't remember it. But how about this new Pokemon stuff? What are you thinking? And Raw Phil take it down?
No. No, I'm screaming, I'm ranting, I'm raving every time we talk about Pokemon. I actually haven't watched less DSP probably in 10 years, to be honest. He's doing a great job of boring me to death, so I don't click on at all. It's really great. We're in one of those periods where a lot of people are not happy with how things are going. A lot of people are, let's say, not as positive or having as much fun in these parts, but that's where we come in. We have to make it fun for the audience, Atlas. That's our job, okay? Even though some people are coping about Raw Phil going down, which is always unfortunate. We don't know how the appeal's going to go, guys, by the way. So we can always hold out hope for that. But, never black pill, team. Never black pill. No, the Distractiverse always keeps rolling, all right, guys? And that's how you got to do it. And if always, as I always say, as I did have to say during the Asmongold arc, and I might say it tomorrow too, we'll see, but it's the thing about following a lolcow, guys, is that you always win. Because if it ever gets not fun, you always go do something else. DSP's locked in. He can't do anything else, but you can. So take advantage of your freedom, my friends, if it ever gets not fun for you. You know what I'm saying? Go start a fucking garden like Atlas, all right? Absolutely. Highly recommend. But there you go. Big ups, George Hard R. Martin. Let's see what we get for our random DSP. And you should be able to hear this, Atlas. I hope you can. Dead silence! You could, right? I absolutely could hear that. Thank God. There you go. Okay. That was a good one. Big ups, George Hard R. Martin. Boat Knight says, Raw Phil has been eliminated. DSP1, why are you doing the show? You should be hunkered down on the DSP net. Hunter killers will find you. Exactly. We're marked people now because we're the tractors are on the way down, on the guys. Edge. Uh-huh. I've had my bug out bag ready. The second they want to bust down the door, I'm good to go. I think if there's ever some sort of a tactile, like a
a war situation where it's us against the Dents, I don't think we have to worry, guys. That's just my opinion. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
You've never seen how fast Jade's wheelchair can go. He might run you down, boss.
Watch out, it's wheels. Anyways, Silas Sama says, the skeleton is back. Love you, Atlas. Unk, you're okay. And I accept that. I think the same, honestly. Big up, Silas Sama. Skeleton is back in the house. Yanks fan says, the boys are back in town. Yes, we are, for one night only.
Absolutely.
We do have, guys, if you can believe it, it seemed like we did this show for so fucking long. And for those asking, why did the show stop? Yeah, it did stop because Atlas got more busy. That was one aspect of it. But another aspect of it was
part of it, yeah.
If you remember, guys, we got to this section of months where it's never been more boring as it is now. Like, it's just the Ask the Kings got to be nothing. So you're going to find out. You guys wanted this show back? You're going to find out. Because it's really, really rough now. There's no more fun questions. We've heard all the fucking questions. He's answered about 1,000 of them on this fucking show. But we will still fight through it for your entertainment, okay? We'll finish this some century. Okay, guys?
How many of the questions can you remember? I genuinely was trying the other day, and I came up with 2.
I can remember... No, I can't. I can remember general ones, right? Like general shit, but I can't. Well, I did hear one. Well, Lugo one I remember. But no, actually, I don't even remember that one. And I heard it last night because we did a Lugo fucking deep dive. And of course, I played the Lugo questions. He's gotten 2 in on us, but I can't remember them. But they were something like game journalist or some bullshit like that. Penis sore question. Thank you. Hey, would you blow me?
That's the one I remember.
That is a classic. The Pasta Maker says, no crashing out, Atlas. When go bad, remember chill. There you go. When go mad, remember chill.
I got it. It's night style chill time. I'm aware. I'll try and keep it under wraps.
We did have to ask, are you a Lugo man? Are you much of a Lugo fan, Atlas the Bookkeeper?
He's all right. He's a little unsettling to look at, if you ask me, like for too long. Like, if I'm being genuine.
Uh-huh. He is quite awkward, but because I thought you might say that, I wanted to show you this and ask you a question from Lugo himself. Okay. So Lugo has a question. See,
this is exactly what I was saying. Uncomfortable. It's like porcelain doll, uncanny valley.
Here's a question for you, Atlas, from Lugo. Cheers for the evening with the red wine and games. This is my question to you, Atlas, from Lugo, of course. What games do you enjoy playing on the weekend, and what's your favorite drink? Go ahead. The floor is yours.
The favorite drink is milk, and I'm playing Crusader Kings 3.
Ooh.
He made me so uncomfortable I stumbled through it.
Yes, it really is. And because someone had a good idea, like maybe we should, because he does a lot of black and white posts and like has like really thoughtful, not thoughtful, but like, what are we working for here? We got to work, that kind of like, I don't know, contemplative thoughts he has, and they're very funny, but I thought this was funny too, just the picture. He just is a little bit awkward. What I can say, okay, is Jake James Lugo is so he mogs DSP in every fucking way possible. He's been the fucking Belize. He's been the Chile, I think. He's been the fucking Spain. This dude's been around the fucking world. And he is passionate.
He's got TIE fighters in his bedroom, dude.
Yes.
I've seen it. He's got lightsabers, a Keyblade, I think. I've seen. That's hard.
This guy's got passion. So, I mean, that's better than DSP in my mind. He's passionate about things he likes, and he works for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's married or anything. But real quick, I do have some little bit of Jake James Lugo things that I didn't show last night to show here, just to put a bookend on the Jake James Lugo stuff, all right? Because this is too good not to share. So, guys, I don't know if you knew this, but separate of DSP, okay, Jake James Lugo has a troll Reddit. Jake James Lugo Snark. This is not made by DSP fans that also latched on to Jake James Lugo. It's a fucking subreddit made to make fun of him. Not about DSP.
True authentic JJL haters?
Yes,
unprecedented. What's going on here?
Isn't that wild? There hasn't been a new post since 2 years, but there's some stuff here. I mean, there's a lot of posts. I mean, it was active. So I want to show you just a few things from this. So one is... he has another picture Atlas is going to love. He has something like he tries to make some words like things. So it's like big popcorn. So you think just one time you say big popcorn. So he reads this. This is the tweet. I'll read it for audio style. About to get my inner lion on watching The Lion King now. Let's see if it's big popcorn worthy. Have you watched it yet? Okay, so that's one big popcorn reference. Next, make sure you got lots of snacks. No watch party is legit without a big popcorn or some chocolate or at least something to pick at from a plate with drinks. Always go big with the snacks for any movie. Then, that's not the end. Taking your full word on this, I'm going to be watching the movie opening day. Big popcorn in hand, too. Big popcorn. But if any nonsense happens and what you're saying is true, me and everyone else are going to be super pissed. I think they were talking about the Minecraft movie and the chicken jockey thing, that thing. But he's going to be super pissed.
Okay.
You better watch out.
Right.
And there's
well,
one
it's a
more.
good thing you got the big popcorn then.
Yeah, you can throw it at him. At least you get to see it when you can. Gonna be fun. I'm thinking of getting a big popcorn for it, too. So he loves his big popcorn. That's all I can say there. One more thing here. Jake James Lugo has 100% confirmed had a sock account on his own Discord server. Okay? How do I know this? Well, I didn't find this myself. Of course, the people on that Reddit did. They did the detective work. But this person named Jeff says, been a fan of the content for a bit and finally decided to jump on the Patreon. Just scrolled up through this chat and it's honestly cool to see someone have the conviction to stand up for themselves and not kowtow to their audience for no reason. Keep up the great work, JJ. And Jake James Lugo himself this time responds, glad you enjoyed the content. I appreciate it a ton. Well, how do we know this is a sock account? Here's why. The guy on the left posted this wine bottle. Jeff posted this wine picture on the Discord and said, gonna drink this after work. Well, on Jake James Lugo's own Instagram, he has the exact same wine in a different picture. So, unless they bought the same exact bottle of wine, Jake James Lugo has a sock account that he decided to talk about how awesome the Patreon is and the chat was.
Complimenting yourself on burners is crazy work.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And my last thing today, because I know some people are definitely Jake James Lugo'd out, and I agree. But here it is. This one says, now I am not going to defend the female genitalia either. It too is rather odd and floral looking at the same time. Well, what does Jake James Lugo say to this? I have absolutely no complaints about the female area. All good in my book. Hell yeah, Jake James Lugo. We'll leave you with that. Big ups to Jake James Lugo. So there we go. We're done the Jake James Lugo content on this channel. No more. We're done. No matter how many people want it, we're done. All right? Big up Sanchini said, Sir Old Man and the kid back again, much hyped. And I wanted to ask you, Atlas, one question. I was talking to my mommy this weekend, and she reminded of a story, and I thought, okay, I want to ask Atlas about this. Have you, prepare to feel old, everyone in my same age range, everybody in chat, have you lived in a house with a landline and ever used it before?
Yeah, we had a landline till I was like 12.
Oh, okay, so and did you have experience using it?
Yeah, I use it all the time.
Okay.
My grandmother still has a landline. I was trying to talk her out of it the other day, but...
Because I was wondering, we were talking about this time when it was a magical week, when I would call my friend, and I could hear conversations of other people through the landline. So that was like my life for that week. I would just call that same friend and try to get it to trigger again, and it never did. But I was like, I'm just waiting for this because, oh my God, can you imagine? We could hear someone else's conversations, and it's boring as shit. But it's just the magic of something that happened in the line. It wasn't a party line. I don't know. Like party line's different. Party line's different. But it was one time, like a very specific call I would make to the same friend, and maybe it was other friends too. But it just happened. I could hear faintly another conversation. We were writing fucking notes about it. We were like fucking spies. But anyways, I was thinking maybe Atlas had never had a chance to experience such a thing, but now he has. Anyways, let's move on. I've tried to make the small talk last as long as I can because now the fun ends. I got to push play on this video, my friends, and now you're gonna see what this is. This is episode 51 of Ask the King. This is part 2 of episode 51. And the titles are Job at IGN, New Joker, Spoilers, Patreon. Here we go. I don't no idea what we're talking about, but this was definitely the timestamp we stopped at. Get ready, everybody. Here we go.
And again, I have to say, what the fuck? I already talked about this, so I'm not going to go into length about it.
Yes,
what
you will.
the fuck kind of a break can you have between Kojima and Konami that this happened? But then, now, here's the kicker out of all this. This is the thing that kind of wasn't really prominently discussed. Konami removed their stock from the United States stock market listings. They're a publicly traded company.
Whoa.
But they removed their stock from the listing so no one could buy them. What does this mean? I'll tell you what this means.
Great question. That's actually, I was just about to ask.
That's the spiritual predecessor to what do I mean by that? He's like, what does this mean?
The only time that will happen is if a company is in such dire straits that they don't feel that they're
Oh, come on now. Yeah.
And it's all for nothing. The whole fucking project is canceled.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow.
And again, I have to say, what the fuck? I already talked about this, so I'm not going to go into length about it.
You
what
already
the
said
fuck
that.
kind of a break can you have between Kojima and Konami that this happened? But then, now, here's the kicker out of all this. This is the thing that kind of wasn't
I thought we already
really
did
prominent.
the kicker.
This is the
I
second
thought the kicker was they took it
kicker.
off the stock market. 2 kickers?
Double kick?
Konami removed their stock.
Oh yeah, this is the repeat. It just refreshed.
Their stock.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
My bad, Chad. That was not me. That was the browser's fault.
No one could buy them. What does this mean? I'll tell you what this means. The only time that will happen is if a company is in such dire straits that they don't feel that they're considered a healthy company and that they can't come through on their promises anymore, and financially they're not going to reach their goals. That's when you remove your company from a stock exchange. So when they're doing that, that is symbolically them saying, we think we're fucked. It doesn't look like we're going to be doing very well in the near future. So we have no confidence in our own company, and we're going to step out of the public marketplace.
A lot of hand signals going on that I'm not quite sure what they're symbolizing.
Sure. So we have no confidence in our.
We used to.
What's this?
We used to get more hand graphs. I think we're kind of like rusty in the hand graphonomics of DSP, I think.
We start here with the platform, but then we change it into a grasping motion, like we're going to take it down from the stock market.
Company, and we're going to step out of the public marketplace.
Pull it down, okay.
Yeah, we're like hidden it beneath the camera there. That's the...
For those, I forgot to say, we will, when the night stream starts, we will watch it. We watch the pre-stream with the night stream, and then we will go until there's an actual tip, all right? Atlas might have to leave before that, of course, but... I'll watch until a tip. All right, I promise you. We won't leave early today.
Yeah, ALT's a better man than me.
No, I just don't have to wake up as early as Atlas tomorrow. So that's the thing.
That was like a huge holy. For anyone who has like a financial background like me, I studied finance in college. When I heard that, I was like, holy shit. Like, that's worse than Kojima leaving. That's like the death knell. I even said on Twitter, it's basically saying Konami is the Walking Dead. Technically, they're still moving. They're going to be releasing a few products like MGS5, but after that, they're done. What do they have left?
They've
ruined Castlevania, the Castlevania plotline and the Castlevania series with Lords of Shadow 2. That game was utter shit. A lot of their long-standing franchises they haven't done anything with in 100 years, right?
I'm so ready for this question.
I don't know. What are they going to do to keep alive anymore?
I don't know.
Well, as we know, Konami never made another game.
No,
so he was correct and right.
Bankrupt. He predicted another bankruptcy. First Nintendo, then Konami,
and it's
then Capcom. All those companies
like...
gone.
All those bankruptcy predictions, but not his own.
No.
All the hype that was behind Silent Hills immediately just squashed. Millions of people worldwide
no more Silent Hills.
Wow, what a disappointment. Even Norman Reedus tweeted, he's like, dude, I loved the idea of being in this project, and I'm so disappointed that it's canceled. I hope it comes together again at some point, but this sucks.
Well, they made a different game that I'm fucking glad they did.
Wow. Now, on the flip side of that, we actually...
you live in your favorite timeline.
Yes.
Flip side.
That happened. That happening created one of my favorite games of all time. So I'm happy that happened, legitimately. He did say flip side. Hold on. Oh, some of this is outdated tech.
Do you have it?
Yeah, but it's kind of scuffed. Hold on. Where's my flip? There we go. Well, we got there. It's pretty scuffed, but I'll keep it like that for the memes.
Bit of good news. Not for everyone. It's not mainstream.
I think it looks good. It looks professional.
Perfect.
The Call of Duty Black Ops 3 trailer was released, and finally we got initial information about the game. For those who don't know, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is the third game now in a row being made by Treyarch. Treyarch, I believe, made 4. I think they made World at War.
My boys were just playing this today. They wanted me to download it, and I didn't.
And Black Ops 1, 2, and 3, they might have made one before that. Don't quote me on that. But they're known to be one of the big game development studios that makes Call of Duty in a circle. Like every year, different studio takes a shot at it.
I do have the bottom line and the questions. I hope the questions is correct, but I definitely have the number and stuff.
Was Treyarch's year. I actually liked Black Ops 1 and 2 a lot. So I'm actually pretty excited for Black Ops 3.
See how long he goes for a single question, guys? This is the hell we're in.
Now, it's not only will there be the return of their classic zombies mode, which is always
and
awesome,
we're just talking
episodic.
About the marketing hype for Black Ops 3, a yearly release of Call of Duty. Like,
it would be funny now.
Here.
You know, the funniest thing to do now would be try to guess the question and who got closest. All right, so wait till he's done, and then we're going to both guess the question and see who's closest. Here we go. So let's let him finish.
I already forgot it.
We didn't hear it because we started today in the middle of one. So, like, we have to go off what he's saying. Yeah. So here we go.
This with friends before, and we had a blast doing it over the years. Not only is that returning, but they're also going to be doing a full co-op campaign for the first time ever, where the same as zombies, you can play through the campaign with your friends. And I was like, that's pretty fucking sweet.
All right.
That's pretty sweet.
Super
I'm excited
sweet.
for that.
Sweet.
And
pretty fucking sweet.
I'm looking forward immediately. My friend Nestor and Chris both texted me. They were like, "Dude, we're definitely on board for
Nestor and Chris.
this. We're excited for it." So
that ever happen?
Thumbs up.
Maybe
thumbs
there
up.
is some co-op in these times. I was surprised to know he did co-op with Lugo as recently as like 2022, if you can believe it. Like nowadays, that's a rarity. But he
for
was
Black Ops
What did
3
they
so
play?
far.
Lugo has played many games with DSP. It's wild, like 5 or 6. They played. I know Pokken was the big one. Pokken, Tekken, I think.
Looking forward to it. The Treyarch's done a good job with Black Ops 1 and 2, and I definitely hope that that's something that turns out well. And I hope you guys
Chris
will
is
join me
area
for
lover,
it.
by the
The
way.
co-op stuff I
there.
do with those guys with the Black Ops games, it's always good. Like I haven't had a time that I played it yet that I didn't like it, so I think you guys are gonna like it. So check it out.
Definitely.
Okay.
All right. So Atlas, what is the question? I'll go first. I'll give you time to think. I think the question is, see, I'm kind of between two because it might be like, what do you think about Konami and Kojima? Or did he get there from a different question? But I will say, my prediction is, what do you think about Konami and Kojima breaking up? What do you think?
Okay, I'm wondering how we got to Call of Duty. I wonder if the question was something really vague, like, what games are you excited for in the near future? And he decided to branch off about talking about Konami because he was excited about something. Right. And then he ended by talking about Call of Duty. That's my guess.
Okay, so let's see how far back I have to go until we can see him reading the question. No.
God, he has that paper. You would never find it.
There it is. He's looking down at the chat now. Okay, this should be it. Let's see.
All right, next question. Now, the next two things are common questions that I was asked, meaning lots of people asked about them because they were kind of really popular things this past month. Number one, the Silent Hills being canceled situation.
Fuck! Silent Hills being canceled.
If you guys have not heard who was going to be leaving
What's the next one?
or whatever they're called.
Okay, fuck it. It was why was the Silent Hills canceled? That's it. I'm not going back anymore. I don't care.
So
yeah, that's fine. He only answered the question for 20 minutes. So
of yesteryear, anything Street Fighter 2 worldwide, but it was 2 in America. And music that's so iconic.
It was 2 in America.
Okay, here we go. This is where we were. Sorry. Because Master Betty says DSP created KW and SKO. He's a revolutionary.
Okay.
Big ups, Master Betty.
Next question is from Vlayer.
Here we go.
And he says, hey, Phil, in terms of video game soundtracks, do you have a specific favorite or maybe any particular one that triggers nostalgia? Now,
prediction time. Atlas, the bookkeeper, I'll let you go first. Triggers nostalgia, game.
I want to say Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I want to say... what's his favorite Final Fantasy is what, 5 or is it 6?
5 or 6, one of those. I'll give you both of those. I will say I'll take the easy one and say Street Fighter 2 will be mentioned. Well, okay, so you gave 2, I'll give 2. I'll say Street Fighter 2, and I think he'll also say He'll say Link to the Past. Okay, I'll say those two. Here we go.
For me, I'm kind of the exception because a lot of people would say, yeah, well, in the 90s, it was this cool game that I really liked. And, and then there was this game with great soundtrack on the PlayStation 1.
Oh, he's going newer.
For me, it's got to be, the classic Street Fighter tunes of yesteryear. Anything Street Fighter 2
one for me.
through like Street Fighter Alpha series was like the iconic Street Fighter music that I kind of grew up with. If I hear those songs or remixes, I instantly will recognize them and know what character it is. In addition to that,
thanks for specifying. You guys would be shocked to know this, but when I hear the theme for Guile, I instantly know it's Guile's theme. Isn't that wild? I'm a huge fan.
So odd.
I'm a huge fan.
If you play a company jingle, I could tell you what company it was from. You'd be surprised.
Are you serious? That's crazy, man.
Yeah, any music from Final Fantasy 2 or 4. It's 4 in addition to that, I would say any music from Final Fantasy 2 or 4. It's 4
specifically 2 or 4. That's an X on Atlas there.
In worldwide, but it was 2 in America. And 3 or 6, 3 in America.
Oh no, he pulled it back.
I got the 6.
He got it back.
I got the 6.
He got it back.
6 worldwide. Those songs, again, Nobuo Uematsu, one of the best video game composers in my opinion.
Haven't heard it yet.
Ever. He went on to do other music for other games that I loved, like Chrono Trigger and
there's another one.
Give it to me.
Blue Dragons,
Let's go.
all those music that's so iconic.
All right, so I'm waiting for Link to the Past. I'm gonna lose. He's going weird.
But as of late, there's been some pretty great stuff when you take a look.
Ooh, as of late.
Audible. As of late, he'll say.
Like I'm playing Persona 4 right now, and the soundtrack of Persona 4, in my opinion, is outstanding.
Nice.
And I'm not a fan of J-pop, but the fact that they implemented certain
songs
songs into the games.
Oh, he's not a fan of J-pop.
It's awesome like that. The battle theme is a J-pop song that's catchy, like da 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 da. I like it. J-pop song that's catchy.
He's always been graceful on his feet, or his ass rather.
I like it. Versus other games,
it
might be like
I like it.
Droning. I think they had
that was a funny one.
Something like that. The battle theme is a J-pop song. That's
I like it.
I like
it. I like it. Versus other games.
I like it.
It might be like Droning. I think they had an excellent choice of soundtrack for that game, and that's probably one of my favorite.
I gotta get that on a drop. That'd be very funny. I like it.
Soundtracks as of late for a video game. So
we have the best drop ever from last night. So now I gotta show you this Atlas. Sorry. Every time, if ever DSP says goth or Asian, I'm hitting it.
Welcome to PlayStation Loft.
I'll make it shorter, but this guy's a legend.
Welcome.
I was walking in there and I saw Meredith looking hot as always. She stepped it up though. She was wearing some leather pleather or something.
That is not the guy I expected to be talking. Holy shit, where's this guy from?
Dude, this guy's the best. I looked through the other episodes too. This is the best, the funniest shit he ever said, unfortunately, though, guys. I checked. This is the funniest thing he's ever said, unfortunately.
It was done. The ambiance is crazy. Not just the ambiance per se, but dude, the shorties that came to this show. You got your little fiery redhead, little pale gothic chick always sets it off. Of course, Asians are at the top of my boat. Y'all jelly, and you want this too.
Welcome.
Isn't that guy the best?
Oh man, to have that guy's confidence, am I right, folks? Jesus.
You know, Asians always at the top. I've been saying that in my mind all day. You know, Asians always at the top of my boat. What the fuck does that mean? Asians always at the top of my boat.
It balances, but the classics I'm gonna like, but there are games here and there that I really like the soundtracks to as well.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, and I looked into that guy has no online like they didn't go anywhere. Some of those people have 200 followers.
He was just the best the one time.
Yeah, I was looking like this guy's funny. I want to see more of his shit, but he got kicked out of the show the second episode. They did 4 episodes of that stupid show, but he just didn't. It was Lugo was kind of had more going on than some of those people. He's just too awkward.
Okay. Next question is from Bushidoa. And he asked the following. Shit. He says,
Did I miss any question? I think I missed one, right? Here, wait, question. Where is it? Question. Does it work? Oh, no, it doesn't work. But it's counting. Okay, so it doesn't show up, but it's counting. Let me see our questions.
Maybe the next episode in 6 years, you guys will get a update on the counter.
So that was the 1,240th question we've heard. Okay, guys? Trust me on it. I do have the count.
Wow.
That was the 1,240th question. Let's go.
With this year's Assassin's Creed now being set in the Victorian era,
okay,
what do you hope that they fix from Assassin's Creed Unity, and what do you want future Assassin's Creed games to hold? Of course, they're going to need to take a year off after this one. Stay ballsy and keep up the PMA.
Ooh, Stay Ballsy. That is a Rambo reference there, because that was his podcast name, Stay Ballsy. More you know.
Listen. Here's the
when
thing.
Are you listening to all the Stay Ballsy?
No,
ALT?
never.
When is
never,
that?
never. I have listened. A lot of people think those are funny, or they think it's worth it. It is not. Those are two things that I will not torture anyone with. The second one that I get most requested that I'll never do is DSP's beef with Triforce. Both of those things are not entertaining in any way, shape, or form. Let's go.
Assassin's Creed Unity
So what you're saying is your next Sunday show is going to be both of those things.
Never happened.
It wasn't bad. Assassin's Creed Unity took away a lot of stuff from the previous games, like
Assassin's
the whole
Creed
having
Unity,
the cult of Brotherhood of Assassins who you would send out for mini missions and shit like
Topical.
that. They
He's
did away
playing
with
4
that.
resynced now.
But they did have significant improvements in the parkour, in the combat system. There were improvements. Okay. And if the game actually fucking ran like a game that should be running on a next-gen console, it was next-gen exclusive, then I probably would have loved the game. The problem was the game ran like a piece of shit. Like, if you're going to design a game for a next-gen console, it's only on the next-gen console, and it runs like shit on the next-gen console, you fail. And that's exactly what happened with Ubisoft last year. They did a terrible job with that game. And that ruined the experience for me. When you're in the middle of a fluid sequence where things are supposed to be excellent and you're, wow, this is high production value, and then
this is such a boring ass take too, because Unity was like the Assassin's Creed that got clowned on the hardest for being unfinished at launch. Like this is just room temperature. Everybody had already made this take 1,000 times by now.
That's his favorite takes, by the way. But yeah, ooh, look, high production values.
Can't see what's going on. Oh, no, I can't counter. It's a fight. Oh, God, what's going on? Oh, dead. And it's like, fuck this. I don't want to play this game anymore. And that's kind of multiple times last year playing Assassin's Creed Unity, I felt that way. So with this year, Assassin's Creed being set in the Victorian era, I would be satisfied. Just make the fucking game.
That one.
He had a little trouble with that.
I would be.
Great pause. In fear for his life getting this one out.
What's going on? The question was, what do you think about Assassin's Creed? What do you
think someone's about to stab him? Look at the fear.
Looks like Tevin just walked in the room. You know what I mean? Holy shit, Tevin's here. That's what it looks like. The question was, what do you think about Assassin's Creed? I want to remind everyone.
I would be satisfied. Just make Victorian era. I would be satisfied. Just make the fucking game. Number one, not fucking run like shit. Make it run smooth. Number two, have the things you improved from last year and add a little bit extra to it. Doesn't have to be so overblown. You know what I mean? A little bit more detail maybe. But, you know, I liked Assassin's Creed Unity, except that it was such a slap in the face to people who bought this and played an underperforming piece of shit.
Yeah,
make the game run properly. Be on par with AC Unity, and you'll have a hit on your hands. Don't be fucking assholes and release a piece of shit that you know is a piece of shit. There's no way they released Unity and didn't know it was a piece of shit. They had a game in a fucking box, and they said, buy this shit. $60 dookie. Here it is.
Hilarious.
And that pisses me the fuck off that they would do that. I hope the game wasn't in there.
How long have we been live? What was the
game's in my
scat percent time or whatever?
It didn't take long.
It's like, oh shit.
Scat, we're doing every DSP stream is a scat percent stream.
Shit, no, okay, it's not. All right.
Oh yeah, we got to figure out what This Is How You Don't Play we're gonna watch. We haven't watched any this summer yet. That's a good point.
Next question. This one is from Rogers, and Rogers asks the following.
I'm hitting
I
the
have two
question
questions.
counter. Go.
I doubt they'll get any attention. Well, guess what? I'm going to answer. I'm going to answer your questions.
What a king.
Number one, I recall back when Mario Kart 8 came out, you said you were going to keep it for any DLC that came out. Are there any plans to revisit it now that both packs are out and genuinely great? Number two, I'm one of those idiots who enjoys seeing videos reacting to Nintendo Directs and E3 stuff. I don't know why he thinks he's an idiot.
Because you called him an idiot, Philip. Philip called everyone.
Too.
It's the guy from Men in Black, remember? The Men in Black guy.
He's wearing the skin
Oh my
suit
God,
of the guy.
it is. Holy shit. It's the Men in Black guy. He's breaking out of his skin suit, his human suit.
He
Dude.
really is an alien. He's malfunctioning.
Oh my God.
Ask about Nintendo, guys. It makes his skin suit malfunction.
But he's talking about, he said, because remember people would say, Philip, could you please, live react to these press conferences and shit? And he said, everyone that does that is stupid when he didn't get enough attention when he did it one or two times. That's who he called an idiot.
Videos reacting to Nintendo Directs and E3 stuff. I don't know why he thinks he's an idiot.
You called him
Weird.
an idiot?
I never said anyone was an idiot who liked
Yes,
that.
you did.
I don't know. Have you ever considered
Definitely
streaming it?
has.
It would be nice to see someone who doesn't fake tears over announcements, reactions to things. All right. Number one, I never said I was keeping Mario Kart 8 for DLCs. I actually said I was keeping Mario Kart 8 because I bought the digital version. So I'm stuck with it. It's on my Wii U. I don't have a game to trade in. I'll be honest. I played Mario Kart 8.
Uh-huh.
I liked it. And the viewer base didn't have the same reaction as me.
Ooh.
After playing through the game once, where you'll see every track once, most people were like, I don't want to see Phil play this anymore. I don't think the game's very exciting after seeing everything once. It's not like Phil's playing in a party atmosphere with other people. I was just playing it, single player, whatever.
Yeah, it's not like he's having fun with friends or anything.
He always
That's obviously not the case. He's just being boring.
It wasn't that exciting. And most people are like, it's Mario Kart. Like, what else could you... Now, of course... But Phil, there's giant YouTubers who make videos of Mario Kart 8 and got 5 million views. Yeah, because they're big YouTubers. People would like to see them fucking flip an egg, fucking braid someone's hair, and take a piss, and they'll get 5 million views on it.
So the examples he used there are what? Flip an egg, braid hair, or take a piss. Those don't seem like equal things. I don't know.
One of the rare times he has a list larger than 2, and it's the most unrelated shit possible.
I don't think, if it's excrement, though, that doesn't count. That's a gimme for him. Those are always ready. So he pulled out the piss. That's still a 2-item list in my mind.
5 million views. Yeah, because they're big YouTubers. People would like to see them fucking flip an egg.
What does flip an egg mean? Like cook it? Yeah, that'd be fine. If cooking an egg.
Fucking braid someone's hair.
There's hair braiding channels, yes.
And take a piss, and they'll get 5 million views on it. That's why they got 5 million views on it, not because they were playing Mario Kart 8. You know what I mean? I don't have that kind of following. So for me, after playing through the game once, I was satisfied. And I was like, okay.
Popular people can do popular or can do anything because they're popular, and that's the reason. There's no other reason behind it.
Yeah,
I'm not playing it anymore because it seems like people aren't really interested, and I've seen everything in the game. Okay. So now the DLCs came out, and people are like, Phil, you gonna play it? I'm like, but it's the same thing. It's like, it's, a couple characters, maybe, I don't even know, was there a track released? I don't even know. Why would I care? And that was kind of the mentality. There was other stuff going on. Why am I going to drop everything to try out the DLCs? It never made sense. It never really made sense for me to go back to it.
What are you dropping? All right, anyways. Next question.
Well, he's super busy, you see.
On the flip side...
What the fuck? Oh, my God. God damn it.
Scuffed
Stop saying it. I didn't fix it. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. People keep asking me about this. Phil, when Nintendo does a Nintendo Direct, when E3, when there's an E3 press conference, will you live stream during that and react to it live?
Yeah.
Almost like Mystery Science Theater 3000. Where
Watch him call them idiots. That'd be the funniest thing ever.
Watching it and you're reacting.
People that want that are idiots.
Immediately do it live.
That'd be great.
What? Like, I don't understand this at all. So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to, have the press conference here in the corner, right here?
Yeah.
Right? And then I'm here, and I'm watching it, and I'm talking about it? I can't. That's
Why?
illegal.
Yeah?
I'm
that's
rebroadcasting the copyrighted broadcast. I can't do that.
Yeah, a guy with long hair called it too. Please say it's illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal.
If I never upload it to YouTube, I don't care about doing a live stream like that. I would watch the conference. Immediately after the conference, I make my reactions videos to this stuff at E3. I've done this every year. So I don't understand, like, what is the fad of seeing me say, like, a live commentary to it? I don't understand. What's the difference between you seeing me do it live?
Literally one of, like, the most common things that gaming YouTubers do. I mean, that's just the most...
Yep.
Everyone's hyped for that. Everyone finds their favorite gaming YouTuber if they're going to watch the fucking thing and watches their reactions.
But then the video gets taken down for copyright infringement, or if you just hear...
The only thing he's talking about is because he can't get money on the views from that video. That's the only thing he's worried about. And there's no donations at this time, so that's why he's saying it's not worth it.
We talk about it immediately after.
Oh,
like,
is that how short-sighted he's being?
Yes.
He's not making the content because... oh, my fucking God, dude.
Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. He can't make money on those streams, so that's why he doesn't want to do it. Exactly. Because he can if he just records and just yammers on for an hour, that's all monetizable. But if you play the thing, there's going to be music and shit, so he can't. And there's no donations now. So why it's not worth it. That's the only reason he says it's illegal.
Heaven forbid the one stream doesn't get the fucking...
Nope. Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's on par for DSP. I don't know why I'm surprised. Sorry.
Not worth it.
Plus, let's face it, those press conferences are way too fucking long. Like,
too long too.
2 hours for them to announce like 3 games. It's like, well, why the fuck did my summary will be a half an hour and 45 minutes of their 2.5 hour press conference. You want a 2.5 hour video of me reacting live to the boring shit? That's kind of crappy. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, you could talk about how boring it is and like make jokes over it and talk about the current state of anything else, I guess. But you have to be interesting. That's where he falls flat every fucking time. He has nothing to say.
Oh, damn, the Patriot says, how is Raw Phil holding up? Was thinking of making them a casserole, potato salad, etc. in these trying times. All I know is last thing he said to me was he's definitely appealing, and he said like it was normal, not from a certain person. The channel was just terminated. So there you go. That's all the information I have, guys.
People ask for this, or
usually if it's like a copyright takedown, it'll say, Atlas the Bookkeeper claimed this video. But in this case, it was like YouTube did not say that at all. It's just channel is terminated for breaking terms of service or something. But he said in the appeal, we'll see what happens.
Crappy. I don't know. I don't understand why people ask for this or what the appeal is. I guess some people do it and it's popular. I have no desire to do that. I'd rather watch it at my own pace, digest it, take notes, and then do a vlog afterwards of covering it and tell you what I think about it.
He acts as though he's going to come up with anything interesting. Like he's going to have some revolutionary take. That, by the way, by fucking not doing it live, somebody's definitely already beat him to anyway. Even if it was genuinely good, it's already out there by now.
Well, that's because that's what he wants, actually, because he checks the, he goes on Twitter, sees where the winds are blowing, and then says the same thing.
Okay.
All right.
That's what gestate means, or whatever.
This question is from AKFMN, and he says, why do you plug Patreon so much? Well, it's quite obvious. The reason I plug Patreon so much is the same reason that I plug products left and right on all of my streams. As you know, I constantly interrupt my content in order to ask for subs and donations, and for you to buy my t-shirts, and to buy my book, and to buy my hat, and to buy, buy my underwear, and I'm constantly just shilling things nonstop. He did actually have
underwear, though.
He did,
everything that I do, so it's because I just care about money. That I just can't help it.
Hey!
I'm so just enveloped in greed and money. I need money. I need money.
Hey, we found it.
A classic.
This is from this is a famous Snort Burnout clip. There it is. The pauses today are unbelievable. I mean, this is
you've got a real neck today.
What the hell, man? I'm on fire right now.
He's got the hot hands.
It's a stupid question because the bottom line is I don't plug Patreon so much. In fact,
that still
usually
works.
In the first couple weeks of the month, I don't even mention it because I don't even have anything set up for people to pledge towards until, say, the middle of the month when I have goals set up. Why do I talk about Patreon? Well, let's see. What has Patreon done for me this year? just from the very beginning. It allowed me to play Minecraft, which I never did before, and get a whole new mindset on the game. It allowed me to play Persona 4, which I never played before.
Wait, I was supposed to have a Patreon account in order to play Minecraft?
Yes,
fuck, I did it wrong.
Of course.
It's actually one of my favorite RPGs that I've played in the past several years. Regardless of the fact that the viewership isn't high, I'm still able to play it. I don't have to worry about my business going out of business. I was able to buy this new microphone. Very shortly, you're going to be seeing soundproofing foam going up all around my office, right?
Hey, that'll be good.
I'm so excited.
That'll be cool.
I was able to take time out to work on a green screen
It's really going to
setup,
improve the Ask the King, I think.
He said, I will be able to work on a green screen setup. He didn't finish that one. Any other promises you can't keep?
I kind of messed around with that people seem to be loving this week, right?
Oh, they loved
I was
it.
able to do an indie games marathon that was completely out of my comfort zone and people absolutely love. So it's like positive, 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 and then maybe a couple streams a month, a week or two. In the pre-stream only, I mentioned Patreon. I think that's a fair trade-off. Like, seriously,
a couple times a month? You said it every single pre-stream, sir.
I think it's a fair trade-off that I have to plug something, 10 times, 12 times a month.
What? 12 times a month?
Very low count here.
What? Every single stream he did.
And it works out that everyone benefits. Like, do you not watch television? Do you think that things are on TV for free? No. There's advertisements that pay for the television, so you don't have to pay for it.
This video right here probably had 12 advertisements on it. You know what I'm saying? Already, sir, though. You're leaving that part out.
How do you think I pay for this?
The part where YouTube is paying you is where you
It's not rocket science. I mentioned Patreon so that I can make the money.
I also like that he points to the dying medium as don't you see? The newspaper used to do this too. It's people hated that part of the newspaper, you dumb fuck.
It's not a positive thing. It doesn't mean that wasn't a bad thing to do.
The equipment to make the videos.
Yeah, you're bringing the bad parts of it with you. That's not good.
To do the streams, and you watch the streams, you like the streams. And I'm not trying to insult this one particular guy. There's people who sometimes
That's why you're doing baby voice.
Patreon plugs and stuff on a pre-stream, which isn't part of the gameplay. Oh, Phil's just plugging this again.
Yes.
Oh, again? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's life. Like what? It's like 1 + 1 = 2.
There's the baby talking.
I make video
I'm not insulting
content.
you.
I talk about Patreon,
I
get
need
some
money.
funds, plus the ad revenue = I make more videos. Like, how
You
does
don't
this...
make more videos, though.
It's not, like, why is this a question?
Very clear he
made
doesn't
the
make more
same
videos.
amount.
He made the same amount and would stop them, the Patreon promise playthroughs, because they were taking the time out of the other videos that he wanted to put on his main channel. So that doesn't make sense in any way.
Like, Like, for anyone...
God, the crying sessions we used to get when he was doing those Patreon requested playthroughs, just wailing and bitching and moaning the whole time.
Question, like, for anyone, it just seems to me like there's people on planet Earth. I want no advertisement. I don't want to ever spend money. I don't ever want to see an ad, but I want everything to come to me for free. Right? I want you to bring me food, bring me delicious plates of hors d'oeuvres, bring me
this extremism.
Naked women to sit on my cock and spin,
and
bring me
sit on my cock and spin.
television entertainment programs,
and spin. It's not enough to just sit on it. You gotta spin too.
I can't imagine him saying that word very often. That's so weird. That sounded almost weird coming from him, didn't it? The cock. Like he's not saying that these days.
To sit on my cock and spin.
That's like awkward.
No, you're right. That is a bit vulgar.
It's weird, yeah.
Television entertainment programs, bring me everything. But I'm not
CAC, the KO Gaming Community Submission Program.
paying for it, and I don't want to hear advertisements.
CAC.
Okay, maybe there's some person on Earth where that happens. I'm not that person, so I
will continue to beg for your money.
Live like everyone else, and I have to find a way to make money. Patreon is one way for crazy good.
That wants women to sit on my cock and spin. All right, DSP, I'll write that down. You're not
to my content. Plus, me to make a little money to pay my bills while I'm still able to provide free videos for you. That's why I plug Patreon. That's the answer. That was silly. All right.
I'm not trying to. Thought you weren't trying to insult them.
And incidentally, the next question is actually a pretty intelligent question about Patreon, which is why I ordered the questions like this. This one
I'm
is
not trying to insult you, but I'm going to insinuate that the last question was by a dumb person.
With YouTube increasingly become a battlefield between publishers and content creators, with publishers now wanting
this from Lugo?
A piece of the profits from everyone who does a gameplay video. Do you see that Patreon will become the future for content creators?
Oh God, this is the worst. Yes, I think it's really going to help people. And we have 9 minutes left in this video. It's going to be 9 minutes of this.
Seeing known faces
Absolutely.
from various gaming sites like
question.
IGN
God damn it.
and Destructoid, breaking away from their traditional media to focus more on their own personalities. And they've been incredibly successful in doing so. A case in point, Jim Sterling left The Escapists last year, and he's now raking in more than $10,000 a month on Patreon.
Oh my God.
So you assume he's making a hell of a lot more money. $120,000 a year is probably more money than he was making working at The Escapist. So to me, Patreon seems to be the perfect middle ground.
That's what DSP expected when he started his Patreon.
For people who don't want to invest the time, cost, and effort.
Probably
into
did.
Yeah, definitely.
They're developing their own website
One of the
where you're going to host
heydays
your
of
videos
YouTube, but just specifically through Patreon.
outside of YouTube, or incessantly begging for donations and subs and things if you're a Twitch TV streamer.
That's what you
did.
It
gives viewers the ability to support a content creator without becoming the nuisance without becoming a nuisance to the non-paying viewer.
Well, DSP would choose path 2 on that one.
Right. I mean, yes.
Right.
And
Yes.
I think
DSP
you're
is a
gonna see
nuisance to everyone, not just the non-paying viewer, but literally everyone.
So we're 2 years before he started live streaming, so he was not begging so much yet, but as you can see, he already was begging for Patreon, but that was kind of where it was, but he still would bitch about views and shit all the time, if you want to know where we're at with the begging personality at this point.
Increasingly, more and more and more, as we move forward, you're going to see people move away from plain ad revenue programs on YouTube and move to other stuff. Because I've talked about this publicly before. I'll very briefly cover it again.
Please, yeah.
In 2012, YouTube ad revenues dropped by about 50%. That's not like an exaggeration. That's not a joke. That's not me saying the sky is falling. I know because I track my own stats on YouTube. Channels that were making $10,000 to $15,000 of ad revenue a month plummeted down to like $6,000 of ad revenue a month. And everyone said, what the fuck?
Are you talking about your own numbers there? How else would you get them, sir?
And what they found out was that YouTube was selectively selling ads that paid more to certain companies. They were actually finding, they were guerrilla hunting ads and giving the best ads or more ads to the big...
I was just about to say, what was that? Guerrilla
hunting ads. That sounds intense.
Big boys, like movie studios, right? Yeah. Game studios, stuff like that wanted to promote their content. And the little content creators like you and me were getting shit.
Like you and me?
200,000 subs.
This video has 11,000 views. That's not a small YouTuber. To me, it's bigger than 99% of YouTubers. He's not a big one at this point, but still, that's bigger than 99% of people when this was going on. He got 11,000 views on this.
They were all getting shit ads, and the ad revenue went boo right through the toilet. And all of a sudden, come 2012, 2013, when everyone took a big pay cut, all the contracts for YouTube changed. Everyone who was getting a partnership wasn't getting the kind of money like I do. Like, I'm still in a legacy contract that gets pretty damn good money for YouTube. Most people don't have that. They have all these contracts based off of ad revenue that goes like this during the year. So January ad revenue goes up, February it plummets.
That would shortly change. If you remember the Lavaria Media story and stuff, this gravy train would stop very shortly after this.
Down until like March, and it goes
I'm glad we got to brag about it while it was still true.
Yeah.
It's terrible, but then the holiday season ad revenue goes up. Now, who can live like that? How do you know if you don't consistently know what kind of a paycheck you can expect? How can you pay your bills? You know what I mean? How can you see anything? How can you understand how your business is going to operate? How can you even operate a consistent business when some months you can make tons of money, but you have no idea, and other months you have nothing? You don't know what kind of money you can invest into improvements. You don't know what you can afford when it comes to travel or projects. You never know anything. And that's the problem.
Yeah, it's almost like it's probably not a good idea to stake everything on it then, you jackass. Maybe that's the answer. This isn't a full-time gig for a lot of people. What?
Maybe it's not. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't put the responsibility on your audience.
Done is they've left
and
the
stop
model
spending $5,000 a month fucking playing video games or whatever somehow.
Yeah, we didn't even think about that. We're 2015. Let's see. Let's break out the old timeline. I don't think are we in WWE Champions yet? Let me see. I do have it here. Hold on. Let's find that out.
We definitely played Supercard by now.
Yeah, we're playing Supercard. There we go. So we are playing Supercard. Yeah, so we're still just in Supercard right now. There you go. You are on it. So there we go. We started playing Supercard in 2014. That was our strongest playing time right here with this first intro to it. So yeah, we're still in Supercard land. We definitely are a mobile game player though already. So that makes this even funnier when he asks for everyone else's money. Go ahead.
Reliant on ad revenue, and they decided to go out, whether it's Kickstarter, whether it's GoFundMe, whether it's now Patreon seems to be the big place to go right now, and they say that every month, I'll hit these goals. If you hit this goal, we'll do a special event, you'll get a perk if you hit this level, etc., etc. And everyone, I mean, I'm serious, Leanna watches certain people on YouTube. Every person she watches has Patreon. Like, everyone. And this thing is, you know, a lot of those
Everyone
guys
else
started
is
after
doing
me.
it.
Yeah, everyone's doing this, guys.
And they have Patreon.
I like
It's
that the guy's got the thumb too, because it's in like relation to Leanna, so it got the thumb.
That's kind of a funny thing if you watch. He always does that for Leanna. Like, but Kat doesn't get that, does she? I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
No, she doesn't get a thumb at all.
Yeah.
And that's why Panda Lee meant more in our hearts, because she at least got a signifier.
Leanna got the thumb, yeah. Because I think Kat's down, so he can't like go down, you know?
You know, a lot of those guys started after me, and they have Patreon. It's like, well, I've been around the block. It was only until recently that I adopted Patreon.
Oh,
you know, it seems like I was late to the game.
Been around the block.
Everyone already realized that YouTube wasn't enough to sustain a business just on its own. So let's try to have other or other revenue streams per se. Patreon is cool because it's direct funding from the people who watch your content, who want to see it continue and improve and support it.
Yes.
So it's great that I still get the YouTube viewership that I do. Those of you who can't afford to be patrons, great. Just continue to watch the videos. Do whatever you've been doing since day one. You support me. For those of you who can do a little bit more, you have the optional ability to give something to Patreon, and it supports me and improves the business in various ways that you can physically see in front of you right now. Right?
You can physically see. You can physically see in front of you.
So a person like Jim Sterling, who's working for the
Unless you're
Escapist,
super blind man, of course.
who's constantly being asked by his fans.
He's not seeing
Jim,
what we're seeing right now.
You're bigger than the Escapist. We like the fact that you could do this and this and this. Why don't you do your own thing? Why don't you do your own thing? He's like, but I can't do it on the paycheck the Escapist does, and they have me doing shit that doesn't allow me to do my own creative stuff. So he left. He opened a Patreon account. Boom, $10,000 a month. He makes 120 grand. He probably invests half that into the business and sits on a pretty 60 grand profit a year that he spends on having a nice living.
So DSP has the idea of investing in the business, but yet at this point we're investing in the Supercard. Wow.
Yeah, like kind of like the bankruptcy of every other business. It's like if it's somebody else's money, he could maybe be smart with it in like a hypothetical.
Yes,
but when it's his own, it just throws it all down the toilet.
That's true. He can be good with other people's money. It's much easier, by the way, to be good with other people's money than your own. But he's definitely an expert. He said, okay, so 60K is investment money and 60K I'll live on. Is what he's suggesting. But how come he didn't do that
investment
himself?
in what?
Yeah.
So in what Jim Sterling does, like what would he need 60K into the fucking business for? Like actually DSP's already kind of dumb in this capacity. I take back my credit.
I don't know if you know this. He just makes videos. So it's like you don't really need 60K to invest in shit. You know what I'm saying? And what did DSP invest in? A new microphone. So that's $200. Soundproofing foam, that's $100. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't add up. That's the main thing with the bankruptcy too. It's like you don't need $5,000 a month. Everyone understands this. But anyways.
Yes.
You know?
It's ridiculous to think you do.
Same thing with these guys from IGN. There was
That's why he was so dumbfounded, completely stun-cocked when Craig was like, so why do you get to that $5,000? He's like, well, the bankruptcy lawyer wrote that. Okay, well, could you answer the question about it? Well, the bankruptcy lawyer wrote that. Oh, okay.
Team of guys from IGN who quit.
Any further questions, you're going to have it taken up with the lawyer, Chief. I don't know.
Ink Blessing has some slander here. No one put faith in the Atlas propaganda. He's still 5'5". Any comment?
Not true. It's not true. I'm 6 foot even. I'm not too tall, but I'm 6 foot even.
Foil Grim Timmy says, do you think Phil's flexing on Raw will backfire? I will say he's shaking the lion's cage for sure, but I think, don't worry guys, you followed DSP for a long time. The best stuff that happens is when he does it himself. He fucks up himself, and we have known he always will do that at some point. So whatever happens, there will be a time when it does come back to him, and he will be doing not as well as he is now, and that's the part that'll be the most fun for us. But it's best when it comes from him, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like, is when he is the only one to blame for his own mishaps, if you know what I'm saying, right?
Give him enough rope every time. It just works out that way.
And like Meerkat's saying, the best entertainment from us comes when he thinks things are going as good as they can. right? That always leads to the biggest falls, right? So right now he's in an up period right now, but we're just in a holding pattern. The writers are figuring out how we're going to finish this arc.
Own thing. They're running their own thing now. It's successful. They're making tons of money via Patreon. I do see this becoming bigger and bigger and bigger.
We're still
in the
on
long
Patreon.
Run.
God
I do see
damn
this
it.
becoming almost a mainstream
Yeah,
way
this is the
to
last
finance
question. We already said that
4
part.
minutes left. Have only 5 minutes passed.
people who want to do internet-based content for people. And it's funny. Oh, but Patreon's supposed to be for artists. What do you think this is?
Oh, this is art. Please say. Oh God, please say canvas.
This is
please
art,
say
obviously.
canvas. Please say canvas.
You know what I mean? You don't think that this is considered like art or entertainment? It's all the same. Just
say
because
canvas.
this isn't a painting or a hand drawing doesn't mean that it's not an
Canvas,
entertaining
canvas.
piece of content that people want to
Canvas.
fund. So, a
we might be
patron of
getting
the
out.
arts, which is
I
what
really
the
thought he
spin
was
the word
going to say it.
I love the canvas.
Patreon is based off of means anything that could have considered having artistic value. Playing a video game, doing a let's play, reviewing a game, any kind of game-related content is because
I hate this argument from him though, because it really broadens the word to such a it becomes a non-word. It doesn't mean anything then. If everyone's a patron, then no one's a Patreon. Great.
considered under that umbrella. And yes, I do see YouTubers in the
Why would this even be something you have to comment on? Like, you're dumb if you have to comment on this. Like, if someone said, "Why are you on Patreon? That's for artists." Like, why would you even respond to that comment?
the
Who
future
cares?
going over.
The
dumb to question
pre-selected
it.
questions, we could have skipped over this
Yeah,
one.
that's just dumb to think about that. Ooh, Peter North is here. I saw Peter North in the house. Big ups. Would you recognize that gentleman? Peter North Carafello. Great name. Would you recognize that name, Atlas? Peter
No.
North. Oh, Peter
No,
North.
Peter North.
Speaking of artists, he is a true artist. You should Google that name when the stream's over today.
that model, okay?
True artist. He
Is
has
it
a
gonna be
paintbrush.
something sick?
He has a great paintbrush, and he uses that paint. He throws it all over the place, his paint. It's amazing what he can do with a good canvas.
We'll do one more question for this part. We'll take a break, and then we'll do the final part. This question
go
is
ahead.
from Uncle Sam 57. He
Please.
says, Phil, I'd like to know the information on Game Day, and if you're ever going to be doing that show, because you haven't talked about it in a long
Game
time.
Day?
Now, for those of you who don't know,
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
what Game
Is
Day
he dead?
is. Game
I'm
Day
seeing an obituary.
No, he's not dead. He's a certain kind of artist.
was my idea.
He's an actor of
Oh, okay.
sorts.
Okay,
Where-
I'm seeing the. Never mind. I'm seeing the chat now.
He's an actor of
I've
sorts. Yes,
clicked
yes.
back over.
One of the
All right.
legends.
I used to do a show called Release Day Unboxing, where
Yes.
on release day of a game, I would come back from the local game store, GameStop, whatever. I would physically unbox the game, open it, show you what came in the box, talk a little bit about my background with that game series and what I'm expecting in the game, and how I would be covering that game during the course of the week.
Okay.
Over the years, that series digressed into basically me saying, well, there's nothing in the box at all but the disc, so there's nothing really to talk about. I'll talk for 5 minutes about the game, and then we'll start playing. And people were like, but it's not really an unboxing anymore. It's not exciting, but we'd like to still hear your initial thoughts on game series. So I said, well, maybe what I'll do, there's a show I'll call Game Day, where on every Tuesday or whatever day it is that the new release is out, I'll go to the store, I'll grab the games, and if there's something to show you unboxing, I will. If not, maybe I'll do like a green screen where behind me I'll show,
wow.
artwork from the games or the history of the game.
Wow, this
That'll
is
never
an
happen.
ambitious idea. Listen to this.
Maybe I'll do like a green screen where behind me I'll show, artwork from the games or the history of the games or gameplay from previous games that I've done and explain how excited I am to play the game and how I'll be covering it that week. I never did it because I never had a green screen. Now I have a green screen, but the green screen's set up in my garage.
Yes.
And
Never-
unfortunately, the
Stop.
garage...
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he
go.
never needed a fucking green screen to do that. He could have, like, if this was an idea he really wanted to try and tackle, a low budget version where he stands in front of the fucking wall or whatever and just puts JPEGs up to the sides of him until he got a green screen would have sufficed and would have been enough to, like, get people to watch the content and see if they were interested. He's just fucking lazy and talking nonsense. He's just spitballing ideas into the ether for no one.
Just because to get them hype about the Patreon. Like, you don't want them to think their Patreon money was for nothing, even though it clearly was. But he has to say these awesome ideas, because ideas are easy, but, wow,
Yeah,
man, we can
it's
do this
super
cool
easy
thing.
to come up with a bunch of shit, but like,
all this awesome stuff I can do.
Ugh.
We could do movies in here, guys. Trust me.
is in the garage. It's not here in the studio, office, whatever you want to call it. I don't have a microphone set up over there to record my audio. So unfortunately, again, I have the green screen finally set up and working, but now I need to find more solutions for maybe
What
capturing
solutions?
audio down there so that when eventually I do have a chance to do this kind of stuff, I can do it. What I'm thinking, and this is what I've been telling people for months now, is that what I'd like to do is get a better camera, a professional quality camera that maybe has audio in for commentary, and I can get a decent mic that I can attach to the camera, and I could do the voiceovers that way. And then I can just take that video, throw it right into Adobe Premiere, use the audio for the audio because it'll sound good because it's from a mic, and then do the green screen shit behind me in Premiere. But I need a better camera. My cameras now are very low quality. They're not meant to do that stuff. And that's what I'm trying to fund is my stretch goal on Patreon. If I ever raise the extra, say, $750
They're not meant to do
I'd like to buy a camera.
Record?
Jesus Christ! So that's the thing. He treated Patreon like GoFundMe, kind of. But, like, that's not how it worked, as you know. Because Patreon's a monthly thing, but he would treat it like GoFundMe. Right. So, like, if I get $750 extra, I'll then buy a camera, but it's not a one-time purchase. So, like, he'll just want to get you in the monthly payments, even though what you're buying kind of already was bought. That was his big plan, and I mean, it's just completely.
Well, ideally, he would come up with a new thing to buy that you would continue to subscribe for.
Yes, that's true. It's completely a scam, though. Like, it's an unbelievable scam. Like, you know, it's not a monthly payment. It's not a GoFundMe thing.
If I ever raise extra, say, $750
unless
or so,
put it on
I'd like
credit.
to buy a camera that has that capability. And that'll be one of the things that I focus on. Okay, so I would love to do game day, but I don't have the means to do it yet. I can't do a green screen here. There's no room in the office to do it. And downstairs in the garage, I don't have the ability to record audio right now. If I get a better camera,
I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but I owned and used a green screen the same year that DSP is doing this, 2015. However old I had a fucking green screen set up in my room, and I was using it.
Wow. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know what he thinks he has to make it like. You know, he thinks he has to make it like the most of a professional green screen setup of all time, if you know what I'm saying, right? So he can't handle like just hanging up fucking green blanket and calling it a day, you know? He has to make it professional because he's DSP, and it's also more expensive, so.
That's a great idea. That could be one of the shows I do down there, okay?
That would be awesome.
All right, so that is it. We're going to take a break. I need to rest my voice. I'm almost out of voice right now from talking.
Gotta rest our voice.
He's almost out of voice.
Come back with the final part.
And this is another thing that's
limited supply.
Another thing that stopped this show is he went to 3 parts. So like it used to be we could kind of knock one out a weekend, you know, we'd knock one episode out, but now they went to 3 fucking parts, guys. That's what makes it fucking suck.
That's the king for this month.
That was part 2. One more part.
If you're watching on YouTube, look for part 3. It's going to be right here on this channel. If you're on the stream, hang in there. I'll be back in a couple minutes with the conclusion of Ask the King. Thanks a lot, everyone. I'll be back shortly.
He's got to find the spot. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Part 3 of Ask the King, episode 51.
So
Let's
excited.
Go. God damn it. Start it up. Piss me the fuck off. Go.
Comcast said no. There's too much noise in the line.
This is Dark Maggot. Dark Maggot is still around to this day. Oh, still doing that.
Still some of the best art, too, to this day. That new Assassin's Creed one, have you seen that? With the hidden blade that looks terrible? Oh, my God, it looks so bad. It looks so ugly.
I think now, though, like my take on this is, see if you agree with me. DSP is now trying to own this meme, kind of, in a way. Like, I know it's because of laziness in the end, but, like, he is now not ashamed at all to make shit like this. And, like, this, come on. I mean, no one thinks this is cool. This Dark Souls one. You know what I'm saying? But I think he doesn't care anymore. So it's like, yeah, I'm owning it now. I don't care, right? There you go. The holding, the jerking off of this, of the knife.
Of the blade there. And the knife comes over his knuckles for some reason. I'm not sure how that design made sense, but.
Black Fiag. Black Flag. Now we finally fixed it. Okay, at least we have Black Flag. Now we have Dark Souls 2. I don't know whose that is. And then we have that same one, Pokemon. That's for today. So anyways.
Okay, everyone. Hello and welcome to part 3, the final part of Ask the King for April 30th, 2015. I'll be honest with you guys. I went long on a lot of the questions earlier that I wasn't expecting to go long on. Unfortunately, I'm going to cut out a couple of the questions that I planned on answering.
Thank God.
So if you
Cream Pie says, didn't Darziak buy him a camera and sound foam? Yes, Cream Pie, you are correct. Darziak himself, as a gift. I don't know about the camera, Cream Pie, but the foam was definitely his gift. Hundreds of dollars. Remember, Darziak did a large gift for a birthday And also there was the gift of the foam, and there was one more thing though. You're right. Maybe that was it, Cream Pie. But he definitely gave multiple gifts for him. That was the new sound foam, of course, the new one. But yeah, Darcy, I gave a lot of stuff. I'll hit it for him. Here we go. There he is. Cardi says, big ups for the rare Monday morning stream. Big ups, Cardi. Been a while. Big ups, sir. Yeah, been a while since Sunday night over there in Japan. I know it's hot as shit right now, huh?
Did have some great questions this month.
Hot as shit here, too, though. So, what you know, everywhere you go.
I was going to say, we got a week of hot as shit here, too. So
yeah,
it's just, it is what it is.
I planned on answering. So if you did have some great questions this month on the forums and I didn't get to them, I apologize. But at this point,
confirmation, by the way, that he could skip any of these dumbass questions that take 800 years and are stupid. He just chooses to waste your time. It's a choice.
Finish up the show, okay? So the first thing we're going to do, I have one final forum question, then we've got patron questions, and then we're going to hit up Twitter and Facebook questions, okay? Typically, these are a little shorter, so...
Best questions come from Facebook,
the first question, or the final question from the forums, is from Mike000, and he asked the following.
Go ahead.
Hey, Phil, I saw you earlier talking on Twitter about your health plan, and that it will have a $5,250 deductible. I don't know much about health insurance, and I know even less about American health insurance because I'm Canadian. I was hoping you could explain what it is, and it's something that can be feasibly dealt with without going bankrupt. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, in a nutshell, I'm going to explain to you how American health insurance works, okay?
Here we fucking
God,
go.
no.
God damn it. We're all in trouble. We're all in trouble. He knows nothing about health insurance. He chooses the stupidest plans possible with the least monthly payment and then bitches about the premiums. Here we go.
This isn't even the first time we've had this conversation on Ask the King. We've already sat through one of these.
Second time. Here we go.
The bottom line is medical care in the United States is insanely expensive. And
why is it saying
if everyone had
it's
to pay out
two?
of pocket for everything, no one would ever get medical care ever. All right?
Definitely.
The way that medical health care works is it's based off of a pool of funding from people who have health insurance. How does health insurance work? Well,
what do you mean by that?
You'll pay a set amount of money a month.
By health
Let's
insurance?
say anywhere from $200 to $500. Some people it's less, some people it's more. Okay, on a monthly basis. That is supposed to cover you and get you covered by a health insurance company. Once you're covered by a health insurance company, that company now gives you a list of doctors that you can go to for various things, such as normal checkups, urgent care if you break something or something's seriously going wrong, you're really sick, or specialists. They will cover certain things and not others. So, for example, if I just go to a doctor for a routine checkup every 6 months, that's
for example. What do I mean by that?
fully covered. I don't have to pay a dime.
What I mean? Well, some procedures aren't going to be covered under your plan, such as tonsil stones, kidney stones.
Dependent on what plan you have for your health care in the United States, you will have to pay for certain things. Some people have to pay if you get something above and beyond. So if you go to the doctor, you got a lump on your arm, and you come to find out it's an infected lump, and the doctor
I got a lump on my arm.
had to do some kind of thing to remove the lump. That
Great example.
might be considered an extra procedure, and you might have to pay money for that instead of just getting that covered by whoever you're already paying for your health insurance. Okay. It depends on many factors. If you work
like what the
for
lump
a
is,
company,
probably.
for example, when I used to work for the helicopter company I used to work for, they had a health plan through the company that was partially funded by the company. And what would happen is every month out of my paycheck, they would take a couple $100. Okay, I would be covered by the company health care, and then I would be able to go to doctors and whatever. Those are the best health plans you can get. If you have a company health plan, typically they're better. They pay for almost everything, even if you get really sick because of something, like, I mean, God forbid, cancer or something like that. Usually those plans will cover a large portion of your cost. There's always going to be some kind of cost that you have to pay out of your pocket, but those are the best health plans that'll cover the most. Then you've got the government-sponsored health plans. Let's say you had no income. You didn't have a job. There's Medicare or Medicaid.
Broke,
These are
homeless,
the government-sponsored health plans that you can get in the United States. They're free. You don't pay anything. You get covered, and generally they'll cover most stuff in general. They won't cover crazy stuff like, oh, I want to get plastic surgery because my face is loopy or droopy. No, they're not going to cover it.
He thought about
loopy?
it? He's thought about it. I don't know why he said loopy, but he's thought about it, though. That's what that confirms for me. You know, my face is droopy,
Once-
so
I want to get plastic surgery.
Once he realized they didn't cover droop surgery in his in the packages, he just quit reading and picked one at
yeah,
random.
fuck it. Do you cover droop?
my face is loopy or droopy. No, they're not going to cover that. But if you get sick, life-threatening stuff going on, it'll generally cover that.
Okay.
And then there's me.
Yeah.
There's the middle guy. There's the guy. I don't work for a big company. But
who is this thumb pointing at? Hold on a minute. This is not the
big
Leanna
man upstairs
thumb.
working.
Oh, the guys in the high
This is
rise.
the big company.
Okay,
Yeah.
the CEOs in the high rises. Okay.
It's the 1%ers, of course, that work at big companies.
You never know where he's pointing, but okay, yes, he's in the ivory tower. Okay, I gotcha.
But I'm not. I make money, so I'm not on Medicare.
So wait, whoa! Who's this? This is him now? Who are we pointing down at now? I guess this is him.
Yeah, it must be him.
Okay,
and you get to see the fall.
Gotcha,
which is nice.
Medicare or Medicaid, I have to get this individual plan, and this is where the black hole happens in the United States healthcare system.
Black hole
all right,
please, black hole.
because I'm self-employed. I have a health plan, and President Obama, this is one of the big things he did while he was in office.
Obama!
Because he said everyone in the United States needs to have health care.
Did you think you were getting an Obama shout out tonight? Was that on your DSP bingo card?
That puts it in perspective, though. Obama's president. That's just how long ago it was.
Mandate that everyone have health care. Either you are going to go through your own state website to register once a year, and you'll register for a plan. It'll automatically sign you up for the plan you choose, and it starts billing you for that plan.
Yes.
Or if you opt out and you don't want health care, you have to pay 2% of what money you make every year, and that'll go into the pool, and that'll help fund the health care for everyone. Okay, this was Obama's plan. The plan makes sense because what ended up happening was people who normally wouldn't be able to get health insurance because maybe they're really sick, maybe they have cancer, maybe they have an ongoing hepatitis, they have ongoing health issues where they would go to a healthcare company and say,
hepatitis. So wait, what is he referencing? Yeah, let's go through what he's referenced. We have lump on the arm, cancer, hepatitis, loopy and droopy face. What else has he said?
Right.
I think those four are the afflictions we're working with.
So that might be
health
it,
insurance.
yeah.
Okay.
The company would say, no.
Those are the people
You're
we're worried
sick.
about, by the way.
They would go to a healthcare company and say, I need health insurance. The company would say, no. You're sick. And we don't want you in our pool because you're going to cost too much. And you're not going to pay enough to make up for the coverage we're giving you.
buddy.
And then we get declined health care. Insane, right?
Sorry, dude,
Because
right?
let's face
Hepatitis.
it. Like
My
I said,
bad.
healthcare in the United States is incredibly expensive. Cancer treatments? Do you have tens of 20s of thousands of dollars to spend on cancer treatment?
Tens
Wanna
of
try that
20s of thousands.
Try that again, boss.
Cancer treatments? Do you have tens of 20s of thousands of dollars to spend on cancer treatment? Who has that?
Who has that?
Especially because when you have cancer, you probably can't work as much as you were doing if you can work at all. So it would be like a death sentence. If you can't have health insurance, you're basically given a death sentence if you get some kind of a debilitating disease in the United States. Okay? So Obamacare made it so everyone's covered. Even if you have a debilitating disease, you will qualify for a health care plan and you'll get covered. All right? That's the good thing about Obamacare. The bad thing about Obamacare is that after...
Okay, I'm going to ask Atlas right now to predict when this question ends, please. We are at 5:51. Could you please predict when this question will end? How about this? Is it before 10 minutes? Yes or no? Before 10 minutes, over under?
Yes. Yeah, I'll say yes.
Okay, here we go. 10 minutes is the over under. You're going over or under. I guess 10 might be a little aggressive. That means he has 4 more minutes of this, but he surprised me before. Here we go.
Obama got it moving, there was no follow-up done. No one ever checked to see, gee, do the states do a good job of actually operating their websites to make sure everyone gets health care? Does anyone actually check on the plans that are offered to see if they make any sense? And the answer is no. So, great idea, terrible implementation, and no follow-up. So here's what's happened in my experience with Obamacare since I moved from the state of Connecticut to the state of Washington. I had
Mind you, this
health
guy
insurance
can't
when I
read.
lived...
Like, this is an important factor to take into consideration. This guy legitimately cannot read and comprehend. So
he also doesn't go to the doctors even for anything, for things he should go to because he thinks it's too expensive, but yet he still continues with the same plan because it's the cheapest.
In Connecticut, okay? I liked it. It covered most stuff. If I had to go to the doctor, most stuff was covered. I didn't end up paying a ton of money out of my pocket for anything. But when I moved from Connecticut to Washington, unfortunately, I no longer qualified for my old insurance because it was only for Connecticut, and Obamacare kicked in and said, you need to get insurance in Washington.
Yes.
The website to get signed up for health insurance in Washington and the staff of the website are a bunch of idiots. They're not hired properly. They're not trained.
It's funny that every website DSP has ever worked with has shitty employees, and they all suck. They never work as intended.
Properly, they don't have the any
it's
information
never
that they
user error. That is a weird and wild coincidence.
Always them.
need to actually get you signed up for
It's
health
always
insurance.
been
So when I
someone else's
moved,
fault.
I sent them a ton of information to prove that I had moved. I waited 3 months and heard nothing back. I finally contacted them again and said, when do I get health insurance? Oh, well, we need more information from you. I said, when are you going to fucking tell me that? Oh, we don't. So I'm sitting here with no health insurance. If I'd gotten sick last year, I would have had to pay all the costs for medical care out of my pocket, which I couldn't have afforded. And they just decided to sit on it and not tell me that they needed more information from me.
Sit on it.
So the bottom line is, finally,
Hey.
by the end of last year, I got
fixed.
signed up. Now, when you go on the website to pick your plan,
Mind you, this
there's
really
no
should be
information.
some of his healthiest years in 2015. He really shouldn't have, he should be a healthy young man who doesn't leave his house, so shouldn't ever really need hospitalization or any sort of injuries occurring.
Yeah, but he has it all figured out. 7:30, by the way. We are 2 minutes and 30 seconds away from 10 minutes.
Explaining anything. It's just, here's all your plans, and there's 1,000 of them in your face, and then they say, oh, for your age range and your
You see, the problem is he just revealed the problem. It's too confusing for him, and he just gives up. You hear that?
Yep.
There's 1,000 things in front of my face. I can figure out what's going on. That's the part he has a problem with. It's just not. He just can't figure it out.
needs. These are the common ones that
Paralyzed
people get.
by
So I'm
choice,
thinking,
maybe, but definitely
I'll
can't
just
read
pick
it
one
anyway.
of the common plans, right? So I just
Yep,
picked
just
one,
gave up.
not knowing what I was doing.
I just picked one. Yeah, I just picked one. Whatever. Gives a shit. Just give me whatever.
I'll
Just
just
he's
pick one of the
angry.
common.
He's angry enough to go on a rant about it, but then just be like, yeah, I just fucking picked one. I don't even know, but it's Obama's fault.
Who fucking cares?
Dude.
common plans, right? So I just picked one, not knowing what I was doing. Got health care, insurance card came, great. So it took me a while, I'll be honest, this year's been busy. Haven't been able to, really get to a doctor or anything.
Haven't been able to get to a doctor for anything?
And then...
For what?
Yeah,
And then-
what do you need to go for?
What? You
My
all right?
foot, which you can't really see, I can't lift it up.
My
by
foot!
myself.
No! Oh,
The gout?
this whole night could be saved if this is a gout show. I'll tell you right now. Please be a gout show.
My foot swelled up, and I didn't know what it
You
was.
guys are
I
getting
never
to
had
act
this
the
problem
king again because this was saved by the gout.
Yay!
in my life before. 2 weeks I've been nursing this foot. Finally, it swelled up again. This week I make the doctor appointment. I gotta go to the doctor. I gotta figure out what's going on. The doctor gives me a full physical. And that's covered under the insurance.
And it's like, holy shit, man! You got a lot of things to work on.
Doctor says, "Oh, you have gout in your
Yeah,
foot."
he said I'd never
which
seen
means that you
something
have
like this.
high acid levels, and you need to maybe adjust your diet, take this medication to get it to clear up. Give me a diagnosis, and says, "Here's the prescription to go get your pills at the pharmacy." Okay, sure, I'll do that. I go to the pharmacy.
Sure.
They say that'll be $300, please. I said, "What?"
What?
Well, first of all, I look at the bottle. I pick up the bottle.
Wait, is
It's
this
like
where
30
he asks them to cut the script in half so that he can pay half the price? Or
Yeah. He said
something?
give me half. Yeah. He said give me half. Yeah. Oh, I gotta hit this too. There we go.
pills. I say, how much is that's a month's supply. I say, she told me I need to take this for 3 days. Why did she prescribe me a month's supply? We don't know. This is what she wrote on the paper. So immediately it sounds like there was some kind of a clerical error, or the woman thinks that I'm made of money, or I was going to be 100% covered by insurance.
They think, oh, this guy looks rich. Add more pills. Is that what happened? This guy's
Give him a
loaded.
month.
Make it 2 months.
And way overprescribed me whatever this medication was. Okay, I said, So wait a minute.
Oh shit! It's Jeff Bezos. Give him 10 years. He can afford it.
Does this,
Is that
He
how
won't
it
even
works?
look at the bill.
Yeah,
He's
just
just
do
gonna
it.
swipe.
is this covered at all by my plan? Oh yeah. The medication actually cost $320. It covered $20 of it.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Wow. So because my plan,
Wow.
apparently the plan that I signed up for,
Wow.
is supposed to be the common plan, right? Highly
He's
rated
on his
for your
own
age
Wilson arc.
You said you didn't know what you signed up for, sir.
group. Only covers routine things. If anything happens out of the ordinary, like you get hurt, you get sick, and you need to go to a special doctor visit, you fucking pay for it yourself. So I'm paying over, and I'm not kidding you, I pay over $200 a month for health insurance. I'm paying over $200 a month.
Jesus Christ, he's complaining about $200 a month, guys.
$200 a month.
He is
Brother.
complaining about $200 a month health insurance in 2015. What fucking
If only
plan?
he knew.
What plan was he signing up for? $200? What do you? I mean, that might be like all right, this is really low. So like, don't sign up for this, guys. Because if you get any medicine, we're not paying for that shit. He's like, okay, sign up for whatever. I don't give a shit what it is, and that's what it is. $200 a month.
For nothing. For if I want to get my, I want to get my physical or, something very basic. If anything actually goes wrong, I pay for it
bottom
anyway.
plan just to say he has it,
Yes,
just
exactly.
so he meets
Exactly.
the requirement of having insurance.
That's 2015 even. That's extremely low.
So why the fuck do I have health insurance? What does it pay for? Nothing. And in fact, I have a $5,250 deductible. That means
Oh, go ahead, please.
that if, God forbid, something went really wrong, let's say, I don't even want to say that I got cancer. That's a terrible thing to say.
You said it about other people.
There's some disease. I was
Yeah,
diagnosed
we
with some
already said that
disease,
this episode.
diabetes, and I needed to get tons of medications or something
By the way,
like
we're
that.
over
tons
10
of
minutes. I
treatment.
lost.
shit. Yes, we are. I forgot.
Holy,
We went over, boy.
how did he manage
They will
that?
make me pay $5,250 out of my pocket. I don't have $5,000
Well,
to
we know
spend.
that. That's for sure.
And then once I pay that, then
could
they'll say,
though.
okay.
Oh, he could have if he didn't spend on Supercard at this point. Remember, he was saying he was spending hundreds upon hundreds.
Even fucking statues. Like,
Yeah.
that's always the thing about DSP that irritates me the most is he has the audacity to complain about how expensive things are when he literally threw away like lottery winnings.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
In statues, in a second BMW, and moving across the entire goddamn United States to try and run from taxes. Like,
Amazing amount.
Will probably cover the rest. So if I got into a car accident and all my legs were crushed and I
All
needed
your
to be
legs?
held up in a
all
hospital
my
many
legs.
How many legs do you have, sir?
for 3 months as my
He's
legs
got some
were
hiding in the
cast
back. Secret stash style legs.
How many legs we talking about?
and were being rebuilt or whatever. I'd pay $5,250, and after that they would cover most of it, if not all of it, for the
Yes.
rest of the bill. Wow, what a great health plan. But what about the $200 some I'm giving you a month? So that's what, $2,500 a year? Where the fuck does that money go? Oh, to the sky. Because guess what that's doing?
Go
that's
what?
paying for the people who can't afford to pay. Remember I mentioned earlier?
Yeah, go ahead.
Medicare, Medicaid, the people who don't have jobs, I'm paying for their health care.
Oh.
So my $200 a month doesn't pay for my own health care, it pays for them. And if I have something wrong with me, I still pay for it. That's Obamacare.
Thanks, Obama.
Genius. I mean,
Had to take the hat off.
How could you
It's
not think that
serious.
this is a great healthcare system where you
And it's
pay
a little
money and get
sweaty
nothing
strand
for
hanging on the
it? I
side.
mean, wow. That's fucking
Ooh, he individually picked that up. Look.
He did.
He grabbed that little tendril.
a healthcare
What?
system where you pay money and
Ooh.
get nothing
Roll.
for it.
Oh my God, look at him. He's a little greasy mess right here. And watch him grab that little tendril.
I
Watch
mean,
this.
wow.
He's grabbing it
He
right here.
does. Yeah.
Like, I think most people would do the simple, let's
Do the
just
sweep.
run your sweep. Yeah, full sweep, right? But he goes for the individual tendril. Look at this.
That's fucking amazing.
He just plasters it
Places
back
it.
in. Yeah, he just like it's a paper mache or something.
System where you pay money and get nothing for it.
Watch
I
this.
mean, wow. That's fucking amazing.
There you
right?
go.
Wow.
It's in
That's
place.
fucking amazing.
He's in place.
It's stupid. It's asinine. It makes no fucking sense. It's terrible. And I'll tell you right now,
Oh, please,
at the
yeah,
end
go
of this
ahead.
year, I can't change my health plan. You get locked into a health plan in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at the end of the year,
Yeah, please. Go
I
on.
will be changing my health plan to have a much lower deductible. Now, I may have an increased payment. Maybe I'll pay $300 to $400 a month. I
Yes.
would much rather pay $300 to $400 a month, right?
Oh.
And then have all my medications covered. If I get a sickness, I'm covered. Versus, $5,000, please, right now. It's like,
Yeah.
it doesn't even make fucking sense. It's anyone with a logical head would say this makes no sense.
A logical
but
head.
The problem is, guess what? Most people don't know much about healthcare, right? They just think, I'm covered. They don't
This is when he talks about his own experience, and he says everyone's like that.
understand the ins and outs, and that's what it is. It's taking advantage of the common American who doesn't understand the healthcare system and thinks that they've got something great because they got Obamacare, not understanding that they actually got fucked.
There you go. See?
The only people who
Oh my
really
God.
made out by Obamacare are those who did
Christ.
not have health care at all, right? So if you had nothing,
He
you
was
had no
still
health
going.
care at all because you were
Still
very
going.
sick. Again, you had cancer.
I can't
you had a
believe I took the
debilitating disease,
under.
and no one would
13 minutes now.
cover you.
We're
Now
on question 1 of this video.
Obamacare helped you. You're the one person. You know what I mean? That small percentage of people are the people who got help. Everyone else got fucked. And again, no follow-up, no actual finding out if the system worked or finding out how the common American is involved. We just helped a small group of people, so fuck the rest of them, right? I don't know.
All right.
And it pisses me off. But at the
pisses me
same
off, too.
time, seriously, at the same
Couldn't even
time,
tell.
if I did have a horrible thing happen to me, right? Hopefully, I would hope that the plan would cover me from like a
Hopefully, I
horrendous
would
thing
hope.
going on in my life if something ever were to, God forbid, happen to me. But for now, this foot, I'm fucked. I only bought 6 pills, $30. I bought 6.
I'm fucked.
This foot, I'm fucked.
But for now, this foot,
He's
I'm fucked. I
already
only bought
resigned to like getting it removed, I guess. I'm fucked.
This foot, I'm fucked, man.
God
damn
forbid
it.
happened to me.
He got 6 pills for $30. What can I get for $30? There's a hype supercard event this weekend. What you got? What can I get for $30?
But for now,
I
this
got
foot,
$25 in a Hogan. What can you do for me?
Leanna, what you got?
I'm fucked. I only bought 6 pills, $30. I bought 6 pills. After 3 days, I'm going to see if my foot's better. If it is, great. If it's not, I'm going to go back to the pharmacy and buy more pills because they're not going to pay for any of it until I spend $5,000. So that's healthcare in the United States in a nutshell.
In a nutshell.
Okay.
All right, that only took 13 minutes and 54 seconds. There you go. We got there.
Jesus Christ.
Pigpen Lord of Dirt says the perfect stream for my WPIG withdrawals. It does feel like we didn't stream for a while, but I did last night, and this Thursday was WPIG, Friday was off. That's it. But next week we're back at it. Pigpen Lord of Dirt, big ups. The Pasta Maker says Phil would have bought a red camera to shoot a static chroma key shot. A wonderful waste of money we missed out on. As we can see, the Pasta Maker, you are correct, because he would buy things just for individual shots in Project 7, even things they didn't have any plans for. He would buy it just in case. And I'm not talking about shit from the Dollar Tree, like prop guns or something. It was literally spending hundreds upon hundreds of dollars on prop guns, $700 at one point, for things that we couldn't even figure out if he was going to use. And they never did use them. So pretty hype.
Okay, but what if he did, though? Then he'd have egg all over his face.
Yeah, so he said it was $300 for 30, but paid 30 for 60. So that's $5 each. So it should be $150 for 30. But the math isn't math.
Now let's talk the Patreon questions. First
here we
question
go.
was
Five
from
for
Joe Moses.
pills is low-key kind of a deal. Like
know.
five a bump. It's in today's economy. Jeez.
Who knows what they gave him?
Says-
It's like, all right, this guy's really poor. Just give whatever we got.
The number one thing that I've always wondered
We've
about
got
is
aspirin
people's
here for you, Chief.
Throw it in.
reactions to what you do for a job. Your parents know, how did your parents react to your initial success, other relatives of yours, people that you meet during the day, etc. I know you talked about this a tiny bit, but I'd love to hear a lot more and maybe some stories. Would you ever write a book about your life or about your experiences being a YouTuber?
God.
No one cares about my life and my experiences being a YouTuber. I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys.
I bet if you asked him that now, he'd say something else.
There was a point when it was like the height of my
Well, I'm an
popularity.
18-year content creator. You
Now
see,
he
back
would
in
love it.
2010.
Now, if someone asked that, he'd say, well, maybe I might do that. We'll never know. I don't have time right now, though.
On YouTube that I thought people might be interested. But I've shared a lot of my stories. I've told a lot of stuff publicly in videos. Is anyone ever going to buy a book of mine? I don't think so. And you know what? I'm not egotistical enough to think that I could write some kind of a book about my life and that anyone would think that they would want to read it. I'll be honest.
Okay, so why is he saying that specifically? This is the time when PewDiePie wrote a book, I believe. I don't know if it's right around this time, but in this era, PewDiePie wrote a book, and like he made fun of that, and PewDiePie made fun of him back for that. But this is what he's talking about now. That's why it's such a bad idea, because PewDiePie just did it. He's saying, "Oh, I would never want to do that, of course."
Honest. My parents.
Why would I
initially when I
be like Cable that is actively dying? But why would I want to be like PewDiePie? That's so stupid.
Got laid off from my job. And I told them I was going to do this for a living. And then finally, when I told them, oh, by the way, I'm making tons of money doing it, my God, they were ecstatic. And of course, they were happy for me. What parent wouldn't be happy if their son lost their job out of nowhere for no real reason besides mismanagement of a company that's now almost out of business?
Well, your dad would know about that because he's the one that got you the job and also worked there. And he continued to work there after you left.
In fact, if I'm to understand, they are out of business.
Nope, they were bought. They were bought by Lockheed Martin for $4 billion or something like that. I don't know the details, but nope, they were bought.
Huge buyout.
They are still literally in business right now. In fact, someone showed me like Sikorsky aircrafts are still being used by the American government to this day. They're still using them. So there you go.
And then it turns something around a hobby and turns it into a way to support themselves. My parents were very proud of me. Family, I don't know. I don't have a lot of family. I've told people this before in the past. I don't have a lot of family. I don't really talk.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Trump got new helicopters from Sikorsky like this year, actually. That's how still in business they are.
Talk to many of my family. I'm kind
glad to see things have never changed.
And to bring it full circle, DSP has told the story of, well, I don't know how true this is, but he's told the story when Trump did his first term. He said that Trump was a really bad customer because he would ask for things and they would give it to him on credit, right? But then he wouldn't pay it back and they had to hound him for it and he would never end up paying. That's what DSP said about Trump the first term.
Almost kind of out here, alone by myself with Leanna.
Working
with Leanna,
in business,
she
that
does
there's
have
a bunch
her
of
side of the
places
family,
that
but
exist like that.
I really don't have that much.
Ooh.
Besides my
customers
parents,
that just
really
have infinite long bills that like never actually get zeroed out. Yeah, that's just the way they go.
I don't have family members to react to the thing. And you say, oh, the common person, like I mentioned earlier on this episode of Hate Lie, this episode of Ask the King, the common person is like, you play video games for a living? How's that possible? You're joking. That can't be possible. And it's like, they don't understand that video games are a multi-billion-dollar industry and are bigger than all other entertainment mediums. They don't.
I see the bands. We're getting closer to the start of the stream because the bands are starting to roll in. We have Rip Raw Phil just got banned, and Diaper Schedule was banned. There we go.
Damn.
And that. So there's someone to say, I make money playing video games. They're like,
so DSP, dude.
Nice.
Why?
Nice.
What the fuck? Guys, what is going on today?
More skin suit behavior.
I'll send this one to King Jad for his thumbnails. I always send him the gems. But he just ignores me. I don't think he likes them, but now it's a meme, so I just keep sending it. They just annoy him.
As long as you're laughing, it's worth it.
Yeah, that's what I don't care.
So, that's pretty much the general reaction to it, okay? Okay.
All right.
Next question is from Sammy Samosa. And he says he
Samosa.
filled
Hey,
overall
classic.
the generation from the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 era. You guys saved the doozies. I mean, I can't really tell you a game of the generation. I can tell you the games that were iconic that I liked.
Whoa, what was that?
I'm sorry, that was my phone.
Oh, okay.
My
Okay.
Yeah, my phone has to be on. I am on call. So.
Oh, yeah. Atlas is on call. If he ever gets a call, he has to go. So you can't complain, though. It's for work.
One was probably my favorite FPS
He's
game.
working at Chippendales tonight. If they get a hot party in there, he has to go. Right, Atlas?
It's true. You can't have any disappointed clientele, as they say.
The Uncharted series was probably my favorite third-person shooter.
Hold on, I forgot wasn't listening to the question. As does happen, sometimes you zone out.
We were supposed to do that.
What was the question again?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I forgot it.
Next question is from Sammy Samosa.
Okay,
Game of the
He says,
generation.
"Hey Phil, what's your overall game of the generation from the
Okay,
PlayStation
gotcha.
3 and
I'm
Xbox
on it.
360 era?"
Oh, Sammy, please.
You guys saved the doozies. I mean, I can't really tell you a
doozies.
game of the generation. I can tell you the games that were iconic that I liked. Modern Warfare 1 was probably my favorite FPS game. The Uncharted series was probably my favorite third-person shooter series.
Okay.
Mass Effect was probably my favorite action RPG kind of hybrid.
We should have
If you're
guessed.
talking like straight up
but-
JRPG,
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
probably Lost
We're not going to guess this. This is modern ones, I guess.
Odyssey
but I'll
was
stop-
my favorite of
I
that
definitely
generation,
would've
even though
guessed
I'd say
Mass Effect,
Blue Dragon
though,
was a
come on.
close second, which is why I loved playing that game last year when I had the opportunity to do it. Fighting games, I gotta go with the original Street Fighter 4. I mean, there were some
course.
great ones in there like MK9 and Justice, but I gotta go with Street Fighter 4 because that's what
Best
reinvigorated the
Mortal
whole
Kombat, MK9.
thing. You know what I mean? Sports games, I didn't
Lugo.
really play many sports games, and the ones that I did, I didn't really take seriously. You know, that's what I mean. I can't tell you, oh, this is my favorite game. I just can't because.
I don't have the
I became
passion.
such a diversified gamer that it's not like this is the one game that I hold up in regard. You know, I've played so many games; it's hard for me to even think of all the games that I've played. That's really not a fair question. For
That's not a fair question. That's insulting, actually.
common person who maybe plays a game or two a
But
month.
this is
you know
so
what I mean? Maybe
lame
that's a-
because, like, he's the guy that gets to play all of the games. You would think he would have some sort of unique creator perspective from having played all the games and had all the experiences that tons of people didn't get to have. All of the experiences. He could actually properly compare them, but he's too fucking stupid.
more fair question. For me, it's like
Big more fair question.
it's such an overblown question, but that's at
Yeah.
least I guess I named some of the most
Overblown,
favorite
dude.
things. Okay.
Okay.
All right, next question from Thomas, and he says, "As an old school gamer, I'd love to see you play some classic DOS games from the early '90s. What are your most memorable classic games, and would you consider doing a retro game marathon instead of an indie marathon for the Patreons?"
I wonder what he's going to say here. I will say, because they're kind of asking for old games. Is he going to say something
We're
about
not
the
doing
uncle? You think he's going to say nothing, like Dragster or something? I'm saying, how far back is he going to go here is my question. We'll see. Here we go.
Yeah, he might say something about his uncle. This original game that my uncle exposed me to, and then there was like a battle tank game or something
yeah,
as
that's
well.
what I'm saying.
Like,
Could be
might-
something like that. Let's see if he names one DOS game. Let's see.
I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, it's very hard to play those games. I don't know if you guys
No,
realize
he's
this.
not gonna
DOS
talk about
Oh, we're
it.
not
games,
doing that.
Like, to get those to even run on a modern PC, even with emulators, are pretty difficult to get to
not
work.
that difficult.
Unless you actually have an older computer. Now, I
Tons of
actually know this.
tutorials by
Leanna is a
2015.
fan of another YouTuber. He's called the Lazy Game Reviewer, and this guy's all about like classic
Oh.
PCs,
Shout out LGR.
Lazy game reviewer. Shout out.
old school games. This guy has all the old PC systems, and he actually will show off like a quick review of a classic game on DOS or something like that. I certainly don't have those means. You know what I mean?
Don't have the
do that.
can't load
Yeah,
up
I'm sure
DOS
people-
box in 2015. That's too complicated.
I don't have those
I'll
means.
say, but Phil, this DOS game was great. I played DOS games. I played games
Here we go.
before they even were
Say the yeah. Now okay. He has to name one. I think is he going to say a name of one DOS game? Anyone can say DOS games. Here we go.
compatible with Windows that were really good games. If I remember, Duke Nukem 3D was a DOS game before it was a Windows compatible game, and
there
I
you
played
go.
that.
Did you play
But
that?
How
Okay.
do you play it? You know what I mean? Like,
What do you
I
do?
would love to say. First of all, I'll be honest. My audience is young, in general. Now there
Yeah.
are many older viewers, probably around my age or older, of mine who like my content, but the majority of people who watch my content are young. Who's gonna say, "Oh, Phil, play Duke Nukem 3D"? You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's a nice thing to think of, but I don't think there'd be any viability of me being able to play these games. Of course, now I'll probably get comments, but Phil, you don't know about this emulator that doesn't.
There you go.
No, I don't.
No.
And quite
Yeah,
honestly,
surprise.
No, shut it.
I
do
don't
I
care.
see myself going back and doing DOS games anytime soon? No. Then again, I never said I would play Persona. I never thought I'd play Minecraft. So I could be talking out of my ass, and one day I'll do it. But for now, I'm not really thinking about it.
Okay, there you go. Great questions here. Full Group Timmy says Phil has Henry's healthcare with no catastrophic. Is this a reference to something that maybe you understand, Atlas? Henry's
No.
healthcare. Okay. Someone in chat might be laughing though, but it's not me. Waffle Bunny says
Henry
Never-
Epstein, maybe? I'm not.
never quite know. Awful Bunny says, never heard DSP complain about being able to afford his rent or anything else. Must be living good, plus those random HOA fees. Oh, yeah, his HOA fees. I mean, remember, it's so insane. But, like, he's paying $200 in health insurance, and that's the bad part? But $600 HOA fees are nothing? What's going on, you know? Like, I mean,
with $600 HOA fees? Are we out of our mind? Are we serious?
What he has? That dude, you saw
Oh my God.
What is it? Someone in chat will know better. Is it 450? I know it's an insane amount. Above 400, absolutely.
Okay. From Humga-chan,
I push a lot of the specific details outside of my mind because they're so unreal, but that sounds fucking insane.
It's unbelievable. Yes, this is pre-recorded. Mashing buttons.
Views on 3D movies and virtual reality devices like the Oculus Rift. Will you be trying them out?
Yeah, $550. $550, Swimco says. Yes. $550 HOA.
In the future, my view is that I don't think they'll be a fad, but if they're done correctly, they'll add more immersion. I've already talked about the Oculus Rift and VR in a long time. 3-4 times now, I think, on Ask the King I've talked about it, and my views have not changed. Here we are, what? 2-3 years after we first heard about Oculus Rift,
sure.
It was front page news on Wired magazine and all over the internet. It's the next thing. And where is it? What games are developed for it exactly? You know, Sony's working on theirs. Where is it? Because how long are you going to wait until you finally get someone to say, here it is, and this is the next wave of game? It seems to me like, again, wow. These people who are all into geek culture think it's like the best fucking great thing, like 3D TV. How many games even work with 3D TVs? Like 0.
DSP famously bought a 3D TV after saying how bad 3D TV is.
There was like a small group, and then people stopped making them because no one gave a shit. I think Oculus Rift, again, just like everything else,
it was vital that when he moved across the country, he had a 3D TV.
First TV he bought was a huge 3D TV.
Maybe you'll have a couple games for people, and it's going to go away. Just like every other VR thing.
It was $450 at the time of moving in. Wow. I guess that's the gate fee. You know what I mean? Like $450.
And he obviously gets such a good bang for his buck out of that. So many good features.
Just my honest opinion. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, please. Yeah, be honest. Please.
All right.
Let's start now.
From iGames 8. He says, Phil, I've been watching your content since Casual Crashers, and the one thing I've always appreciated is how clearly and easily you speak during your vlogs. Many YouTubers rely on jump cuts, or obviously they've been pre-rehearsing scripts to do even short little videos, but you talk for upwards of 2 hours with little to no editing.
Yeah, you can tell.
Seemingly no notes on numerous occasions. I'm curious, how do you approach vlogs like Hate Live or The Hateful Truth?
You can see why we stopped this show.
Do you write notes? Do you make an outline and just...
Why are you so awesome at speaking? You're doing so well.
Wing it? What kind of preparation
How do you
do
go on
recording?
incessantly forever with no actual meaningful words coming out of your mouth the whole time? It's really impressive.
You can say so much and not say anything at all at the same time. It's really amazing.
How do you make sure that your message gets across the way you intend it to?
He doesn't. That's the trick.
About 98% of the time,
I don't.
Fix the tendril.
It's this.
Yeah,
my brain. 98% of the time, it's all up here. There are exceptions. Like if I'm doing an episode of Hate Live.
Like imagine a person listening to this being, yeah, wow, that's really deep. Pretty cool.
Ton of stuff to talk about.
Oh, you think of the words and then you say them, huh?
Uh-oh, the tendril.
Notes, and you guys have seen, I've actually shown you on like a long episode of Hate Live where there's a lot going on.
That thing cannot be tamed.
And I'll say, oh, look, here's the notes I took for the things that I want to cover in this episode. But in general, no. In general, it's all up here. And yeah, if I'm doing a game review, it's all nothing's scripted, nothing's written down. It's all straight from my memory. And that's just been one of the great things I've always been able to do is speak at length, speak intelligently, have valid arguments, intelligent arguments. Everything I've done, the commentary I do on my gameplay is improv. The answers I give to your questions, improv. Even though, sure, when I pick these questions off the forums, I might have like a preconceived idea of exactly what I want to say. I didn't write it down and I didn't say it. I do it all on this answer right now is on the fly. It's not, I thought about it previously. So yeah, I don't know.
It's on the fly?
I don't know.
He's doing such a good job.
If it's a gene
I
that
thought
I
he
have,
wrote this all down.
The years that I was studied like crazy and public speaking, playing games in public, I have no clue what it is, but somehow I gained the ability to talk at length. And you're right, you notice, I don't jump cut. Ever.
Oh
You've never seen me do a video.
Yeah, that would require work, dumb shit.
With crazy jump cuts or anything like that.
He doesn't even edit at all.
I'm not. blah 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 blah, cut, blah 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 blah, cut, blah 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 blah, cut, blah, 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 which is what most YouTubers do because they realize that it's kind of a gimmick, and for some reason, it's...
Oh, I wonder when was the last edited video? A long time now, huh? I think that's officially done. I know Pokemon is now the new thing. Well, excuse me, Magic is the new thing. But yeah, it looks like...
Yeah, I've seen that today.
Are we in slideshow time? Rumble.
I like that he says that editing and jump cuts are like a gimmick of some sort. They're they're fad, and I guess they kind of were, but like it's also that most people want to make sure that they like communicate coherently and say the words properly. DSP could just never. He could never care that much about it.
Catchy to the common eye or something. I don't do that. When you see my videos, you see the raw me. And that's kind of, I think, the appeal of my videos, right? Not that you're getting the highly cut, edited, had to practice for hours because I'm a poor public speaker, scripted comedy kind of guy. That's not me. Excuse me. And, that's just how I've always been. So I don't know how I got it. It wasn't like I practiced it. You're right. I have the ability, and I don't know how I got it. All right. Twitter questions. First one is from Dark Nightmare I guess. Okay. Are you planning on playing Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm? Oh, hoy. Am I playing
What? Is
that close to the authentic pronunciation?
I think that's supposed to be Japanese.
Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 this year. Yes. Doesn't have a release date. From what I've heard, it's actually much better than that last Naruto game that I played. It apparently is the continuation and the conclusion of the whole Naruto plotline.
Naruto.
If you remember the last one that I played in 2013 that had major plot in it was really fun because I didn't know what had happened in the cartoons or the cartoons in the anime or the manga since I had read it like years previous, and people really liked that playthrough. So yes, I am looking forward to the next one. I will be playing that one once it has a solid release date, which it doesn't have right now. Okay. Next question from Jopace72. Jopis? I'm butchering your name, bro, so I'm sorry. Watch it be a girl now. She's like, you fucker.
What?
How do you feel about...
What the fuck was that? You fucker. What?
Batman Arkham Knight Season Pass. Oh, boy. Here we go. I'm going to answer this one quickly. The game's $40.
What is there to answer?
The Season Pass is... I screwed up already.
Oh, my God. This is dumb.
Bitch. The game is $60. The Season Pass is $40. When your Season Pass is more than half the cost of your original game, you failed. Like, I don't even think I even need to continue, do I? Of course I will.
DSP charges $50 for Pokemon cards, by the way.
Do I need to go on? No, I don't. But of course I will. Great. Good idea, please.
New racetracks. There will be at least one major story arc with new villains coming out in the next 6 months. But none of it is explained. We don't know what the tracks are because the game's not out yet. So how can you even sell that as a DLC, a season pass, when you don't even know if you like the initial race?
Is Ghost of Raw Phil not on every stream? I was planning on having Raw Phil be Ghost of Raw Phil being the one, but I do have this up too. Let's see. I just don't want to miss it. But it looks like Raw Phil didn't go off yet. Rumble's still waiting here, too. Oh, it just happened. All right, there you go.
He heard you complaining.
I know, I was complaining.
Magic look for fat packs, a bunch of packs for a single set that come with their own little box to hold them in. I'm not sure what you mean. I got the booster box of Marvel, and if I'm going to get Magic, I'm going to get cards that are related to something I like Marvel or a video game.
Okay, for those that don't know the rules of this part of the stream, now we watch the pre-stream in full, and when he starts live, YouTube mode starts, the first tip, that means the show is over. So just so everyone understands how the rules go. Atlas might have to leave before that, though, but here we go.
Something like that I like. I'm not just going to buy the straight-up Magic cards, to be clear here, because I don't know much about the game. I just want to see the art and stuff like that. I noticed with Marvel, there's this booster box. There's the collector's box, which is $450. It's only 12 packs. It's way over expensive for what's actually in the box. I would never buy that. That's only for like...
Well, we
super
already got
duper
King's
high
Tech
rollers searching for the $1,000 card, which I'm not.
Oh, so 20 subs already. There you go.
And then I think there might have been like smaller sets, but I don't know what they are. I think there was more. But this box seems to be the best value, and we're getting tons of cards, and we're getting hits. We've already got, in the last 24 hours, we got a nearly $5 Modoc.
I'm gonna pull out the Kekken screen.
We got nearly a $5 Modoc.
And over $6 Squirrel Girl, and we just got a $9 Namor. And we're halfway through the box.
Oh shit, Namor.
So maybe we'll actually
Everyone's
get
favorite.
even more.
Who's Squirrel Girl? Is that a...
Oh, you don't know about Squirrel Girl? I
not...
think people say she's thick.
Oh, we're really in trouble
we'll
now.
see. It seems like there's a lot of hits in these boxes. So
we're really in trouble now. See, so just like when he started playing the when he started doing the pulls for Pokemon packs, this is really exciting to Dents. There's another $100 super chat about to happen, so we might be in trouble for the tip.
Okay. Getting rid of this idiot. I've already explained this a million times. He asked the same question, so just go by.
Okay.
Holy moly, Alex Silva. So he says, MTG's solid. They do. It'll definitely be super fun to open moving forward, and I hope MTG sticks. Keep up the great work. Looking forward to Pal World this coming Tuesday. Yes,
right.
Tuesday night we're continuing.
So goal already hit
with Pal World. So Alex, thank you for $100
so freaking dollar super chat. Line.
Let's get that on the leaderboard.
Let me see Squirrel Girl, though. I'm still interested
in
Squirrel Girl.
So with that, let's figure this out.
Yeah,
so
like
we're
a Squirrel Girl.
That means...
No, it's not. She's real, true, and authentic.
2 more packs based on the milestones.
Oh, she is real.
We've got the Prismatic Evolutions pack, 100%. That's being opened, right?
Hold on a minute.
Okay. So we got the Prismatic Evolutions, and that's
oh, hang on a minute. There's many different like versions. I don't know which one's authentic, which one's the truth, but I guess I'll show the magic.
Quit looking at the cosplay there, old man. Why don't you go click
Marvel,
on the drawn stuff?
1 Prismatic Evolutions. Okay, here's the thing.
Looks like
the
comics,
Marvel cards
baby.
take a long time to open. They do. There's 15 cards in a pack, and I'm constantly looking and saying, is this worth anything? Is this? So we need to have time to do it. So because now I know how well we've done tonight, I can pace the TCG gameplay to try to end on the earlier side so we have time. Like earlier today, I opened 2 packs and it took 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes. He knows that little.
And then earlier today, we did the 14 packs. That took almost an hour.
Oh my God, dude.
That's how long it takes to get through all these cards.
It has to take that long, too.
I'll have
We couldn't go any faster.
We'll do...
It's because he really doesn't know anything about Magic.
We'll probably do like 2 45-minute parts of TCG to save extra time at the end of the stream to do the pack openings. But this will be cool to finish Prismatic Evolutions. And for the record, I don't know if you guys saw, I got another box of Ascended Heroes. So once we're done with Prismatic Evolution, we have 1 pack of Destined Rivals, and we're going to go right to another box of Ascended Heroes. So
pretty tame, but I could have chosen worse ones. But there you go. There's Squirrel Girl.
They definitely got worse ones. It's true.
There's definitely worse ones, but here's Squirrel Girl for you.
You have that. I already got that lined up for us.
I would never believe you.
Very nice.
If you said Squirrel Girl was real, I would not believe that. What's next? Turtle Guy?
Fondue Fat, what a name.
Raccoon
says,
Man.
Have you seen increased traffic in your area because of the World Cup? Yes. When I was driving around on my last day off, the traffic sucked. It was like people everywhere. It's ridiculous. And the funny part is, I think at that point, I guess the U.S. was still in it. I forget when the U.S. got knocked out. But yeah, there's been a lot of increased traffic in this area in the last couple of weeks.
Okay, you make the joke ALT, but Rox Rico really is Turtle
Honestly,
Man.
The best feeling is when you're opening something fresh and new.
But is his name Turtle Man? What's his name?
Okay. So
yeah, his name's Turtle Man.
Oh, I know.
I'm not even joking.
$45. That's ridiculous. It's insane, D-Man.
Yeah.
I would never do that. But anyway, what I was going to say was...
You're going to need a bigger boat.
I thought Ant-Man was fake, too, to be honest. I was like, Ant-Man, that's real? Ant-Man? But he is.
What's better to open? What do you like more, the Pokemon or the Magic the Gathering right now? When it's fresh and new, that's the most exciting thing. So it's my first time opening packs of a new Pokemon set. That's exciting. You're going to see new cards, new things, right?
It's so exciting.
Magic the Gathering has been wild because I don't know anything about it. And we're seeing all kinds of new cards and things that are
it's
neat.
unbelievable,
I'm
guys.
trying to figure out, is this card valuable or not? It's hard to figure out, but then you scan it, like, oh, okay, I kind of get it now, right?
It's hard to figure out, and then you do the thing that you always do to find out, and then it's right there.
When you're opening up the end of a box, you're kind of like, oh, all right, it's kind of over. I'm kind of want to move on to the next one, right? Or if you're opening more than one of a box, right? If you're opening the second box of something you've already done, it's not as exciting as the first time, right? Especially when you think you've seen the whole set.
Well, nothing's exciting as exciting as your first time.
That's not as exciting.
Yeah.
It's very exciting when you're at the very beginning and you're seeing them all for the first time.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Right.
That's his experience.
So, Spoon says,
He's got
would I
such an
put my
addicted
Paradox Rift hits on the
personality.
wall of
Yes, it's really bad for
fame?
him.
Hold on. I think
yeah,
it's
go ahead.
only one hit. I'm almost positive it was the one big hit.
Oh my God. Here we
could
go.
do it. If you guys really want me to do it tonight in the pack rips video, I'll do it. Let me find it here.
Comparing and contrasting
look
our
up the
hits
hits
from
that
our
I
pack
got.
rips.
Let me check my hits.
Let me check how they're doing on the stock market here.
The
Oh
hits
my
that I
God,
got,
my
yeah.
Bulbasaur is
There
way
were
down.
nothing. There were 3 that were tiny cards worth like $1, and then there were 3 hits that actually make the Wall of Fame. If you want me to do it, we could do that.
The Wall of Fame.
All right, if you want me
That's
to
what
add
it's
it, we'll
called
do it
now?
tonight during the DSP pack.
I
rip
guess.
segment, okay.
During the pack
I'll explain.
rips.
That was a box I had 2 weeks ago. We were gonna do it, but then people wanted the Japanese box instead, so we did that. Then we did a ton of others, and I just decided it was over a week ago when I opened it. I said I just want to do it for my own collecting purposes. I have the binder right in here with all the normal cards, and then I can get the 3 rares, and show you, and then add them to the wall.
All right.
We'll do that. I'm okay with that. The bummer, though, is that it's going to bump these cards. Like, the 3 that are added are all worth more than our Squirrel Girl. So Squirrel Girl's going to go bye-bye.
I love
Oh
Squirrel Girl.
no!
No!
Yeah.
What? You're losing Squirrel Girl after I just discovered
In
her?
reality, hold on a second.
Not
Squirrel Girl and Raw Fill in the same week. How am I gonna live?
Bring back Raw Phil and Squirrel Girl.
It's been tough.
No, I can't handle this.
Once again, values had adjusted.
Oh, please,
And
yes, as they
I was
always do.
looking at
Never
my
meet your
collection
heroes and don't
the
fall in
app,
love,
and I
chat.
looked at that Latias card,
All
and it
gets
went from
taken
like
away from
$8
you.
down to $6. So that one's actually at the bottom now. So we're definitely going to say goodbye to that. We're going to say goodbye to Squirrel Girl, and we're going to probably say goodbye to one of the 2 Xerneas is. The Xernii.
Do I risk asking Atlas, how did she become Squirrel Girl? Could you tell me the lore? I'm
Oh,
interested
I
now.
I don't actually
Okay.
know. I just
Someone in
remember
chat will
seeing the
know.
picture of
We'll
her and
get
her
it.
name a lot.
We'll get it. Someone will tell us, I'm sure. Was she bitten by
Yeah,
a
I know Squirrel
squirrel?
Girl's we just added her, and now she's going to be gone already. That's what happens when you do it like this. Thank you so much, Nathan. Nathan gifted a membership. I appreciate that, Nathan. Thanks for the gifted. I'm stupid. I confused myself trying to update the leaderboard. And then thank you, Trials95, for 4 months as a member. And Trials says, how you liking Black Flag Remake? I'm loving it. So far, so good. We're just about to exit like the tutorial because we just did all the ship combat tutorial stuff.
Oh, who
so,
cares?
yeah, I am enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, not at all.
I'm enjoying it a lot. I haven't seen a single second of that.
And I liked
right.
Black Flag. I just
Black
Eggnog
Fiag?
and rum for DSP tries it. I've done that before during Christmas. During Christmas time, usually during the Christmas marathon, I'll get some eggnog.
All right.
all right.
Oh, she's a mutant who can communicate with squirrels. She's written as a comic
So we
relief
will start
character.
gameplay in about 10
Big ups,
minutes at
Talby.
7:30 sharp. Since we already have 4 packs of the Marvel and the final Prismatic
Oh
Evolutions
fuck!
pack
That
to
means we've got
open,
like 9 more
we'll start
minutes
at
of sitting
7:30
around.
Sharp, so we can
Oh, by the way, the cards count as live. Okay, just so you know, because he's recording a video there, we're counting that as live. So if any tip happens during that, we are out for that because that counts.
play for about 90 minutes. Okay, we'll get till around maybe 9 o'clock ish, maybe a few minutes after 9. Then
All
we're gonna
right.
do our unpackings because the Marvel cards take a while. Okay.
I don't know why, just because you know less about them.
How does knowing how does
King.
knowing
He's
less
been retired
about
for
them
quite a
make
long
them
time. He
take
ain't coming
longer?
back.
I don't understand. He should have less to say.
No, because then he goes to chat and tells them. He goes to chat and says, "What do you got? Anything you can tell me about this card?" And then he waits.
Oh, and then he just sits around waiting. Oh
Yeah,
my
you're gonna see.
god!
Don't worry, you'll see it. And there's also 15 cards per pack. That is true.
Trials, thanks for $2. Do you think GTA 6 will live up to the hype? No. I don't think there's any way it can. It's been
Okay.
too long in development, and everyone thinks it's going to be the best video game ever made. I think it'll probably be a good game. But, like, for example, I don't even think GTA 5 lived up to its hype. When GTA 5 came out and I played it, I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was, like, the best game ever or anything. I thought it was decent. You know?
Oh, look, interesting.
So I don't think 6 is
Wolverine doll. Squirrel Girl doesn't know what her origin was. A dozen different squirrel-related accidents happened to her as a baby, and while her mother was pregnant. It's another gag. Oh, I'm learning a lot tonight.
It's going to do very well.
The real value is what you learned tonight.
Uh-huh.
You learned about healthcare.
Squirrel Girl.
That's your least
You
favorite
learned about
GTA, yeah.
Obama, Squirrel Girl.
Obama.
Okay. Big wipe there.
That 43 is the cumulative
Am I
total for
satisfied
bands
with
today,
the bridge
guys.
cast? I love the rolling bridge cast.
Oh, yeah. Good choice, Darziak.
This thing does way more than I thought it did, and it does it incredibly well. I like that you have all these different audio feeds. You can adjust all the different levels of them on the fly. I like that you can actually have an audio out to your
Good choice,
own setup that
Darziak. You're a
guys
legend.
do or don't hear, but you can adjust
you
the
did a
audio
great
out
job,
right
buddy.
here.
Nice
I
one,
love that
buddy.
you have both a headphone adjuster, but also it's like you can have audio feeds like your speakers and things to it.
Wow.
I love the effects that it has.
And you can
built
get
in. You
AI
tweak the
music.
effects
It's
to
so
be different
nice.
If you want. I love that it has this music catalog. I mean, you have to pay for it, but the music catalog is an excellent addition to the setup.
It's amazing.
And
He listens to it in his free time.
I love the built-in
I
encoder
fucking believe that.
makes surround sound.
Isn't that
so
wild?
now I can have full surround sound any game
But
that
is
I
that
play
true? Has
through
he
my
admitted
headphones.
to listening to the AI music in his free time?
Yes, he has. He said at night he'll keep it on and listen to it. Yes, he said that. I'm not making that up.
No.
Yes.
And I can adjust that.
This guy
through
is
here. It
worse
doesn't
than
affect-
cattle, dude. Actual lower than livestock.
I did not make that up.
Ah.
Yeah. What do you want to listen to, honey? Upbeat, fun, dance, number one, or
your guys' audio at all. It's only for me, not
This
for
is
you.
called romantic.
It does so
well, we're not ready for
And the
that.
chat is
I never
asking if we'll
understood
kiss.
how awesome an audio interface is until I now have one, and I would never stream again without one. I'm serious. Like from now on, as long as I stream, I will have one of these audio interfaces. This thing is sick. I love it.
Sick. Oh, classic
You've got
Lemmings.
a customer for life.
Could anyone in any way explain why Lemmings is on the Davoom? I feel like I've asked this for many different games, but this is the first time I'm seeing Lemmings, I believe. Is he playing Lemmings
Jade,
in any
how
way?
are you? Good evening, Jade. Good to see you.
I think he's just the king of retro, Chief.
Oh, Lemmings. Classic,
Like Zelda
though.
in the back right now.
Lemmings.
Like, what
Lemmings
is that?
amazing.
I never played it.
I played the
Great
shit out
game.
of
I
that.
already explained what was for dinner tonight. It was breakfast
Earthworm
for dinner,
Jim, are
and
we
it was
playing
good.
that?
It
Is
was
that a
healthy
new
breakfast for dinner. Hey,
playthrough
guys,
we
it's Earthworm
started?
Jim.
I played that,
That's
and
what
even back then, I thought that was overrated. On my hot take, I thought Earthworm Jim was overrated. The silliness was fun, but I was like, "Hey, get to the game here. Is the game that great?" And I say no, and I'm gonna stick with that. Even back then, I thought that.
These are new animations I created for today, actually.
Come at me. I don't care, Super Zelda.
Because I got rid of the Patreon. Oh,
Who among us have thought the entire game of I'm talking the entire game, okay? You enjoy that entire fucking game of Earthworm Jim, the first one? Please. You like the atmosphere, you like the first few levels, but it's not a real whole game,
so
guys.
no more 4th of July animations. They're gone. I went back to retro gaming animations. I shrunk the animations to be smaller.
There's your answer, by
I
the
made
way.
my webcam a little smaller so you can see more of the games.
Yes,
And I
please.
made new animations here for you guys for the rest of the month.
Similar to how, here's another L
Trial-
take for a lot of people. Battletoads, the original. I think that game was a lot of fun, and I have great memories of it, but as an entire game looking back, too tough? Too difficult? For me, yes. Atlas, you?
I've never beaten it, and I have an
Yeah,
original copy
see?
on the NES. It's over
I
there.
think that
I'm
was too
pointing
hard.
at it. It got the thumb.
It was too
It's
hard.
95, another $2 super chat. He says, man, I hope that AC2 gets a remake. It's the best one in the series. They should do the trilogy, right? They should remake the AC2. The trilogy remake
not
would be
care.
awesome, I feel. Like if they did all of them
I
together.
don't think they should remake
would
it.
be
They should
really
just
good.
make it so that we can play it now. That would be better.
I would play them all again. I know I would.
Remaster it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he won't mention anymore. War Dog Leader makes a good point. He's getting botted again and won't talk about it. He would talk about this and say, I don't know what's going on, guys. You know, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? But now he's not mentioning it. That's because he's very scared of the pushback. You know, he knows he's getting reported every fucking minute right now. You know what I'm saying? So he just can't fuck with that. So that's why he's not going to mention the botting.
You're meaning to tell me that his 800 viewers aren't real and
Whatever, consider
authentic and
writing a
true?
book,
I thought this was
maybe,
just
in
from
the
knocking
future.
out the big
Not right
dog
now.
raw Phil.
You generally write a book when you feel like you're at the either
Someone. What was the question?
would I ever consider writing a book? Maybe
Good question, guys. Big up to whoever asked that.
in the future.
There you go.
Not right now.
He said maybe. I told you.
You generally write a book when you feel like you're at the either a really important part of a journey or the end of a journey. Right now, I'm not nearly near the end of my journey. That's for sure.
Okay. That's for sure. Okay.
You think
Oh,
it
I
would
know.
be
Red Dead Redemption
self-written?
2.
You think he's
Yeah,
that
self-written,
egotistical
self-written.
he would try?
He said self-written, absolutely self-written. He would try to write it. It would be very funny. I don't think he'd want someone else to write it. I think he's that
That's
narcissistic.
insane detail. You're absolutely
I don't think anybody
right.
else could write it.
No.
He wouldn't. He would never let that slide. For you as an outsider to look in and draw conclusions and write the truth that's not going to happen.
Impossible, no.
Someone just tipped me $2. Says, what do you think of a streamer trope where
Oh, can you please wait for
they
that?
roll their R's? Even in words that don't have an R, they'll sometimes attempt to roll syllables.
Wait a second. This is a dent tractor.
I know
though.
a
You
guy
gave
like
Phil,
that.
You gave Phil $2 to ask this.
Dumb fuck.
Someone
Yep.
just tipped me $2. Says, what do you think of a streamer trope where they roll their R's? Even in words that don't have an R, they'll sometimes attempt to roll syllables. Streamers like Jinxie do this. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Jinxie.
Personally, I think it's retarded. I want to get your thoughts. I don't know because I
You know what's more retarded than that is giving money to DSP Gaming. But big ups,
haven't
though.
experienced it. I can't roll R's. I took Spanish in high school for multiple years, and I could never do the rolling R's whatsoever. I just can't do
This
it.
guy's got no
Alright.
tongue
So-
talent. Don't tell Cat.
I don't even know what
Uh-huh.
it's like because I've never done it once in my life. I wish I could do it,
Right? Hey, you also have intercourse, though, so maybe there's something to that.
but I can't. So it is what it is. Thanks for $2. I don't know of any streamers that do it because I don't really watch other streamers.
Some would say there's never been proof of sex. I say that's not true, but
That's why you gotta wait till you pop
Okay.
out a kid, then you have full proof. You can stunt on them.
yeah, I'm
yep,
gonna
that
bring
was
it
me.
out. I'm gonna just
That
start
was
making
me.
it cry so you guys know.
That's what I do. That was me right there. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hey, you said 7:30. You're
Consider it
starting,
a
right?
schedule,
Oh.
overhaul, or new content. We're doing new content. We're doing Pal World, which we haven't done before. We're doing that right now. It's actually in the rotation. It's working. I've been doing game grading streams. We're going to do another one of those next week early on.
I'm glad I've been missing those too.
Game grading streams? No. You mean what? Game pricing streams would be more accurate,
The
right?
whole
Yeah.
idea of Pokemon cards for Magic cards, that's working now. Like, we're doing
I
quite a
didn't
lot
even know
right
that was
now for
going
variety.
on until someone told me. Literally just looking at
I understand
eBay
that
for
there's
a stream.
we swapped
I mean, there's some stupid shit on that Davoom, but this is a new one that I've never seen before. Look at the level up.
out the whole idea of Pokemon cards for Magic cards, that's working now.
Watch this.
Like, we're doing quite a lot right now.
Right
for
now, right
variety.
now. Awesome.
I
Level
understand that
up.
there's some things that are
What the
long
fuck?
time holdouts. Like, we are playing the
Generic
Pokemon
level
game.
up.
TCG's
Level
been around
up.
for a while.
Cool, man.
But also, Assassin's Creed is new. Dark Souls
He's a
2 is
gamer,
pretty
can't you
fresh.
tell?
Everything's pretty good right now, I feel. We got a good variety of stuff.
Yeah, so he's not going to
We'll
mention the
trade sister for video games.
1,000 people in his chat right now. He will not mention.
JT loves Marvel, but not the Marvel Magic cards. Why not the Marvel Magic cards, Jade? Why don't you like them?
Oh, talk
Did
to
you
him
see
like
we
he's
got a $9?
talk to him like he's a kindergartner. This is a really cool thing to do.
Jade says he loves Marvel, but not the Marvel Magic cards. Why not the Marvel Magic cards, Jade? Why don't you like them?
Why don't you like him, buddy?
Did you see we got a $9 pull earlier today? I'm hoping to get a better pulls tonight.
Didn't you see
too.
the poll? Don't you? Isn't this cool? Look,
Don't you like
I
you
that
can
haven't
like
game?
shake
played
it
enough
back
to
and
have
forth.
A full comment on Pal World yet, Mercury plays. We're still kind of in the intro, and I want to get through that.
Woo, fun.
Me too. Trials did a $2 super chat. He says, I
I
miss
like this guy
the
in
fishing game you were
DSP's
playing."
chat talking about smoking cigarettes in Red Dead 2 and melting the snow. This is like the
Chill
third
vibes.
time
Yes, you're
he's
talking
talked about
about,
realism in
Oh, God, was it
RDR2.
Bassmaster? I think it was a Bassmaster game.
Oh, remember those?
I loved it. The problem was it didn't have enough content, right? Like, we had done it for like a month, and then we ran out of stuff to do. It was just the same repetitive stuff, and they never updated it or anything, so there was nothing really else to do. I really do wish that there'd be like a high-quality fishing game, especially now that I'm on PC, and there really isn't one right now. So hopefully
I
they
need a
will.
AAA fishing game from EA Stat. Okay.
I think we just had the magical thing where
Fishing game in the future. That would
my
be cool.
my band sound is also a sound that DSP uses. It just happened.
Imagine one with like insane graphics and
Oh, is that
everything.
what
Like, that'd be
happened
really
there?
awesome.
Yeah, that's what happened there. We're at the 10th band of the stream right now. That's why it went off. I put it on the daily
We will be
total because I
looking
thought
for
that was more
chill
relevant.
indie
But
games
That was the 10th ban of the night stream, which is why we got that sound effect.
In the future, not right now, because right now the schedule is kind of crammed. Like, for example, we're only playing TCG once this week.
Oh, so
we're
crammed. Okay, yep.
$10 for the pole and reel. Oh. Oops. What's up, Vietnamese comrade? Good evening. Good to have you. How you doing? Big Larry Gaming, how are you? Thanks for $1. He says, how was Pal World last night? I tried it. I'm hooked on it. I'm obsessed with running to dungeons and catching big pals. There's fishing in the game now, and you can
catching
get some
big pals, big popcorn. It's just a big kind of night.
I'm barely doing the basic stuff. Like, I got to the first town. I got the fast travels unlocked along the way. We started catching pals, and then we kind of ran out of time. So when I play again on Tuesday, we'll be getting more into the meat of the game.
Catching pals. Sounds funnier than Pokemon. Catching pals.
Oh, the only people who are getting banned are saying really nasty, nasty stuff. I haven't banned anyone besides one person tonight.
You've only banned one person? Whoa. What did he say? He's only banned one person?
Banned are saying really nasty, nasty stuff.
Okay.
And on Tuesday, we'll be getting more into the meat of the game.
He's banned a lot more people than that.
Oh, the only people who are getting banned are saying really nasty, nasty stuff. I haven't banned anyone besides one person tonight.
That is factually untrue. He has banned 10 people so far tonight. I want to make sure that there could be someone else that banned 2, but he's definitely done more than 1. Nope, all him. Cool, though. Good. It's fun to lie.
Raw Phil Engager got banned because his fucking says Raw Phil in the name, you stupid idiot. Why do you fucking think it got banned? How dumb can you be?
Wait, why can't
like, seriously, how dumb are you?
Nasty though? Is that like rude? Is that
he said raw Phil? That should be the real thing. Extra raw Phil.
No Venom cards yet, Jade. No Venom cards yet. There's been some Spider-Man, but no actual Venom. See, Spider-Man had his own Magic the Gathering set, and it sold insanely well. And the cards in that set can be incredibly valuable because I don't think anyone saw it coming that it would be as popular as it was. So I can't get Spider-Man cards right now, but if Spider-Man is in this set, if Venom's in this set, you know, we can get that.
I can't believe we're this fucking old getting goddamn Spider-Man cards. That's what we're hyping up.
$1,000 cards and a $33,000 card in the set.
It's
what
sold
are you talking
poorly.
about?
Spider-Man Magic the Gathering set did not do well. Everyone hated it, actually. I know that much myself. The reason
is this
for
true
that,
and authentic?
Yeah, the reason for that is the online game Magic the Gathering couldn't use the IP of Spider-Man because of like the licensing laws or whatever. So they had to make basically the same cards, but they had to make them generic. So instead of the Ultimate Spider-Man, it was like Atlas the Skeleton Man. You know what I'm saying? And so people hated that shit because it's not the same thing. If you want to play a Spider-Man set, you want to play a Spider-Man. So people just didn't like that one as much, and also the cards weren't that great. A lot of things about that.
I'm glad you're tapped into the trading card.
No, I'm not really. I just, for some reason, I know that one.
Be.
I don't know that much, but I do know that.
All right, do you want me to get these 3 cards?
You said 7:30.
There's 3 hits that are going to make the tree tonight. Since you guys want me to add them, but I have to get them. Hold on.
Oh, mama.
Believe it or not, Phil isn't on stream. Please leave a message in the chat. I went for a
Where did he go?
Or I'm using my phone. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not on stream.
25
when
seconds.
he left for a long time too. Holy shit!
What the fuck, dude? Hello? Rumble? Wake up! Oh,
this is a professional streamer.
Oh, this fucking Rumble! I'm gonna risk a refresh. 7:31.
Can't have a $500-$600 box.
Okay, we're back. Oh, Rumble doesn't like the dragon, does it? Oh, piss me the fuck off. That's where we were. 32? Oh, Rumble's getting pissed. No, he's still... There you go.
So, that's what took me so long. I had to open up new sleeves and everything and get them in.
Oh, thank you.
So, tonight at the end of the stream, what we're going to do, we're going to start playing right now, TCG.
Let's go. We're going to start playing.
Roughly 90 minutes, so we'll do like 2 45-minute parts. Then we're going to open cards. Right now, I already owe you guys 4 packs of Marvel and the final Prismatic Evolutions. If we get more support, we'll open more.
Okay.
And I have 3 cards to reveal to you tonight from Paradox Rift. I had a
More offline brips?
box of Paradox Rift.
I
I
was-
opened off.
Holy
Why?
fuck! He
Wait,
offered it.
why?
Dude, this is the best, dude. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a long build-up, but this build-up, man, we are growing towards something. There is a seed that is being planted, and the roots right now are spreading so far. You can't believe it. And once this thing breaks out of the ground, it's going to be magic, dude.
Right now, I already owe you guys 4 packs of Marvel and the final Prismatic Evolutions. If we get
I'm
more support,
genuinely
we'll
in
open more.
disbelief. Mouth the game.
And
Like
I have no
he
cards to
always
reveal to you
manages to surprise me.
Dude,
tonight from Paradox Rift.
what?
I had a box of Paradox Rift I opened off stream. I'll explain when we do the unpackings later. And these are great cards. Well,
unpackings.
one of them is an outstandingly good card. 2 are pretty good cards. They're all going to make the Wall of Fame tonight. Okay? All right. Cool.
Can you imagine? He
They
can't
must be
even
pretty hyped,
stop.
dude. They're already sleeved.
He cannot stop.
Put those over here. Remind me about those later. Okay? Because I'll forget about them if you guys don't remind me.
He'll forget about the ones he opened off stream. This is the one time he gets to actually capitalize off of them, and he might forget about them.
Philip, you're banning more people. You said you only banned one person. You said only if they say toxic stuff. This wasn't toxic. The question was, do fills work for him, unpaid mods? Yeah, he's getting view botted, guys. Don't. It's not a question. It's just view bots. I mean, he's not going to get 1,000 viewers, guys. And he won't mention it. And he doesn't do it, by the way. I know some people, I don't know why, but think he would do this. He can't. He doesn't know how to do this, so it's not him. This is my opinion, just my opinion. I guarantee there is some detractor out there that is view botting him and then reporting him for view botting in hopes of something happening. That's just my opinion. I have no idea or any proof.
Right.
Just my opinion.
Okay. All right, are we ready? So I have a question. Do you guys want me to use the in-game music, or do you want me to use my Roland Bridgecast music? Because I've got 1 or 2 people who've been complaining recently, saying they don't like the Roland music. They think that the Roland music is bad.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
And they want me
It
to...
It is.
Excuse me. They
No,
don't
what?
want the in-game music. They think the in-game music is bad because it's only like 2 tracks, and they're really bored of it. And they want me to use the Roland music. So it's your call. Would
No,
you like me to use
CT,
the
that's
game
incorrect.
music or the Roland Bridgecast music?
This is a bad thing for him, actually. It's negative for him to have this many viewers at this point. It's actively negative because you can get banned for this, and it's not good. And you don't get any extra money for, 1,000 people watching your stream for half an hour doesn't mean anything in dollars. If it was on Kick, you'd have an argument there, but it's not about having a lot of viewers. It's someone trying to strike him down. In my opinion. I don't know. Just my opinion.
In-game music, your call. No game music.
Yeah, DSP should just sit in silence, no music at all. Or even that would just make him talk the whole time.
Rolling music. What's up, Flatman? How are you?
What's up, Flatman? On the
Rolling
edge
music.
yet?
We're getting votes both ways. Shoot. I was hoping we'd have like a landslide one way or the other. Use the Bridgecast. Rolling music. A lot of people are saying use the rolling music. Both sound like AI music because they are. You don't think that they actually composed the music for this game, do you? They had AI do it.
Wow. Wow.
Game music. Wow. People are just...
What?
Let's just get started. We have to get
I
started.
like that someone just got banned for saying
tonight.
got him.
No Cap with the $2 super chat says, would you be open to ripping One Piece packs?
Oh, please. I know about those.
Depends.
Those are the ones I know the most about.
I don't really know much about the One Piece.
Well, actually, Magic probably and historically. But, I do know about One Piece more than those modern times.
Cards. I know a little bit about the One Piece show, and I've skimmed through the season, so I would probably know some of the characters, but not all of them.
Yeah,
Honestly, it would
I think
depend on
safe to say he doesn't know all the characters.
availability, cost. There's a lot of factors. Like if the One Piece boxes are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, then no. If the One Piece
We already spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on Pokemon, though. What difference does it fucking make if they're paying for them?
Yeah, you spent $400 on
days,
Pokemon.
maybe, but I can't have a $500-$600 box of cards. It's crazy. Okay.
You already did that.
I know. Why you acting like you haven't done that in the past? Big up, Zinc Blessing. We are all Raw Phil.
So
and we're watching Raw Phil's stream right now on Rumble.
Depending on that, because I don't know. Okay, so that was $2.
This is the in my experience, this is the best, most like Raw Phil was on Rumble. No ads or anything. That's why I don't use Twitch. But same thing. Same fucking thing. It
I
doesn't
can't
count.
use Switch because you can't go back.
That's what I'm saying. I
can't-
hate that too. So I just use
Up to
Rumble.
176, I believe. I don't think I added it. Okay.
It looks like Ghost of Raw Field did not go live tonight.
I tried to find Ghost of Raw Phil yesterday and I couldn't even.
They streamed earlier today though. I don't know what's going on. Wardog Leader says takes longer though because he looks at every single card. We do that in Pokemon too, but there's extra cards. So
One piece cards are where the money is at. Well, that probably also means that's where the price is, right? Like they're probably insanely expensive, if that's the case.
Dark Dave's Mirror said he was having some problems, but he wants to bring it back for sure. I know that. Let's make sure he's up. If he's up now, I'll give you all the options. Obviously.
Can the mods please take care of it? That guy's in the chat tonight. I would appreciate it if you could take care of that guy.
That guy. Yeah, Dark Dave's Mirror is live tonight too.
Spinning bird kick.
Fish Tank Boss did a $2 super chat and says, "Would you rip a card without seeing it for an amount of money?" I mean, here's the thing. The chances are. Think of what would the chance be that you open a pack, you grab a random card, and someone says, "I'll pay you, $5-10 to rip that card in half." What would the chances be you rip it and then you turn it over and it's a card that's a huge hit card?
Very low.
Right?
Yeah, very low.
Even just think of it this way: most cards that we pull, even when they're hits, they're less than $10.
Yes.
So the odds are in your favor. Just go ahead and say yes, right? Yeah, you might get screwed if you actually rip the $10 or the $100 card and you get 10, but for the most part, it's always going to be in your favor. You know what I mean? How rarely would you ever pull the good card?
Well, as far as I know, he's not selling these cards, so he would always win out, actually.
At all. I'm not going to say no or never.
He doesn't want you to know that fact.
I'm just going to say
that's the key point.
I don't know much about it. That would have to take research of availability, cost, all the because we were going through all the most available boxes. We started Japanese, and people were complaining they didn't like Japanese. Okay?
Yeah, they can't read the shit on it.
That's stupid. If people don't like the Japanese ones, then what do we do? And then I quickly looked up and I said, oh, actually, the Marvel cards are pretty affordable and available right away. So I went ahead and got them. So there you go.
It has to be after YouTube mode, Tim Snake. That's the key point.
Yeah, he's got to turn on.
You got to turn on YouTube mode, then we're in.
All right, are we good?
Oh, here we go. Looks like we're in.
All right.
Start the clock. Start the clock.
Here we go.
He's hitting the camera. Oh, I thought we were going to get opening. Thank God. And
hello, everyone.
We are live. Okay, guys. If this is your first time, if there's any tip, we are out. Okay? Let's see what happens. Hold on to your butts.
Everyone, DSP here, and welcome back.
I have seen zero of this gameplay, by the way.
You're better for it. This is a cat style game. But okay. What was I gonna say? Forgot. Anyways,
Card Shop Sim here on DSP Gaming. If you remember last time, we had another
apparently this game's fun though, but it's not my game. It's a cat style game. She does love her Sims, as you know.
Expensive card, and it's worth over $50,000. No one was biting when we tried to just outright sell it. So we have a tournament going now where we're going to have people to have a $3,500 entry tournament make, right? We got a reset.
Okay, we have some skip juice here. I will
totally
use
reasonable.
One night, so I don't know if we'll really.
We do have some skip juice.
Get it open.
Getting us closer to live. Don't want to miss it, of course, but just to be clear. I will.
Having a fit now.
What's our tip at now? Just so I'm going to go live, but I still don't miss it. Our live tip is at what? I'm just going to go live.
Our top tip is 2.
2? Okay, so we'll keep that in mind.
Flatman, thank you.
We're still at $2.
Yeah, top
okay.
tip, anon 2, yeah.
So Flatman is now doing something risky. He's talking about the 1K, and he thinks it's real. Will DSP talk about that, I wonder? If no tip comes in, I stay the whole time. Born Slippy. It's only happened twice before? 2 or 3 times?
Putting out all these cards.
Atlas won't, though, tonight, but I will. Atlas, you got 15
I'm out
minutes?
at 11:15.
Okay, 30 minutes.
30.
All right.
I'll give you 30.
30 minutes for Atlas. Here we go.
Free reign to put out. I kept them in my binder. Like I just bought one. Wow.
Oh, Flatman just sent a super chat with that up on it too.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know how DSP is going to handle this.
Cards,
I'm kind of interested. He might say thanks for the super chat, I'm guessing.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Flatman.
Flatman, people are being idiots.
May Jesus bless. Yeah.
Oh, you
I've been
skipped
doing pretty
something.
good recently, to be
You skipped something. What? He skipped something.
frank with you. I really have been. Everything's been going great, and they literally can't handle it. It's hilarious.
You
but I pay
skipped
no attention
something.
to their nonsense.
Well, you skipped one part of that.
He was quick with
Did I
it
ever see
too.
someone took
Too
the dollars. Did I ever
smooth.
see Pokemon 2000? That movie's a classic, and
We're
Mewtwo is
out.
terrifying. Whatever Pokemon
Too quick.
All right,
Let's go.
We'll go too quick, but we'll stay to 11. How about that?
movie was the very first one.
Yeah,
The one
that's
where
fair.
We'll stay till 11. That's fair, guys.
Ash gets petrified by Mewtwo. That's the one I've seen. That's
The
the
1K
only Pokemon
viewers.
movie I've seen, because I know that there's
Aaron.
been a ton more, but that's the only one I ever saw.
That was too quick, so we'll stay till 11. But there you go.
Yeah, don't ever say the old man didn't give you something.
Yeah, come
he
on.
did.
Okay.
I was here.
This is
I'm
rough.
documenting.
Raw fucking card shop sim is rough, man.
I'm
You
glad
know
I
that.
haven't seen any of this. This looks like it sucks. Like maybe it's fun if you play it and you're like
Yeah.
the one doing all the motions and all the organization,
Bryson
but
keeps selling.
as a
Oh, I
viewer,
need-
fuck
I
that.
screwed up. I need
Look at this.
cards.
He sets it up
What
like
else
his
don't I
Minecraft
have?
house. All this empty space for
I love
nothing.
binders.
Yeah,
Sir-
you built a gymnasium for
no-
this store and put everything on the walls.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
I
guys
almost
can
no
play
boxes
basketball
at
in
all.
here.
Any of the storage boxes. I mean, binders, boxes, and cards.
Like if it was Dark Souls or something,
I'll
it's
buy
more
2
fun
of
to watch.
these.
But Meerkat's getting those streams, so enjoy over there. But we'll be back tomorrow, boys. Long one, double recap
Yeah, send me
tomorrow,
all
so that'd be
these.
fun. Double style.
Oh yeah,
recaps.
him getting invaded in Dark
There we
Souls is
go.
way funny.
Yes, it is
In,
fun.
in
Brand,
comparison,
but, hey,
this
I'm gonna
is
sell it all.
terrible,
It is
especially.
fun. It is fun. That's the best game he's playing these days for
We
us. That's why he loves this one instead. Yeah, he has 13 live YouTube chat participants. What the fuck?
It was obviously dire we got the chat back. Where would he be without it?
Uh-huh.
Might as well help him get the shit out. He's slow. He's a slowpoke Jones. He's walking like a slug.
Hilarious.
So someone called out Flatman here and says, I know you were dumb, but wow, Flatman. Yeah, 1,000 viewers all appear within a 5-minute period. Not botting at all, man. Notice how Phil ignored the mention of 1K. And Flatman B responds saying, I'm not dumb, now don't be mean.
Me too. Hope everyone's having a good night. Beazle, good to have you.
Of course, no begging so
Rolling
far
through.
because he can't.
So for those who don't know, because maybe
Uh-oh.
you haven't
Already,
followed
yeah,
Oh,
we already hit the
no!
goal.
Did I speak too soon? I think I did.
my content and you only watch the TCG streams, this week was crazy. We added Assassin's Creed Black
okay.
Flag
We're fine,
Racing
we're
to the mix. We tried Pal World again, which had its 1.0 release.
This week
That's
has
why I'm
been
only
crazy.
playing
We
this one
added
time this
Assassin's
week.
Creed, you guys. Completely
Insane,
unreal.
dude.
You never
Some
seen
people-
this coming.
Some people are still recovering.
I've been so busy with other games and stuff. And get this, yesterday
never-
we started
you never
opening
coulda
Magic the
guessed.
Gathering cards instead of Pokemon cards. It's the
Oh
Magic the
my
Gathering,
God.
Marvel superhero set.
You gotta be
Humongous
crazy.
success. We've already opened within one
Humongous
day
success.
Humongous.
16 packs.
Shout out Hugh.
Oh my god.
And tonight we're opening more. There's 30 in a box. We already opened 16. Tonight we're opening at least another 4 more.
He's
If
so
we get to
hyped.
the 200, I believe we're opening 5. So yeah, things are going crazy. People like the Marvel stuff. Some like, some don't. Some are like, I don't like the Marvel. I'm so used to Pokemon. And I get that. You get so used to one thing, perhaps.
I need
You know.
I need to adjust. I'm used to the Pokemon. This magic thing's kind of
Oh.
wild.
You just want that one thing over and over. And a lot of people say they like Pokemon better than Magic. Then others are like, no, we like Magic better than Pokemon. So it seems
Oh my
to be like
God.
a weird conflict where everyone's like in disagreement about what's good and what's bad
Yeah, that's how the
in
world
regards
works.
to TCG stuff.
People have different opinions.
Flatman's
It's so
still
stupid.
coping in
Box of
chat.
Marvel, we already got a few hits. One's like around $5. One
The casino doesn't even want to cover Phil because he's such a W. He's just saying stuff now. Like he's trying to rage bait.
one's in the 6s and one's 9.
I recommend ignoring Flatman. You're giving him what he wants when you're trying to defend Flatman, you know.
So not to say that they're high dollar, but that's pretty good.
As you've seen, he's not against going to Kino Casino and actually giving them money to talk about him, guys. So I mean, he just wants attention.
To be getting
He's done it
those
before, and he's subbed to them to give them money. So
multiple
I mean,
hits and my first attempt to do anything with it.
he just wants attention.
So no complaints for me, and I like the looks of the cards a lot. Next page. I like the looks of the cards quite a lot. I think that
Oh,
they're
yes.
neat-looking cards. I like the art. The art reminds me of the old Marvel Masterpieces cards from back in the 90s that I used to collect. It just seems like all the art went up a big notch from how it used to be. Let's just hope that it's real art and it's not like AI generated, right?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's going to be AI generated. Just a guess. Cream pie, that is
Yeah,
not
why would
true.
they bother with real art?
Yeah, they have AI music, so I don't know though. I don't want to talk bad about this game. They might.
Dang, all these $100 cards that I've been hoarding.
I'll
here.
talk bad about it. Fuck it, I don't care.
I don't know
Don't have
about
enough
this
room
Tell
to
them I
push
lied
push
for all
into
I
the
give a
side of the
shit.
door. I don't think so.
Go
Let's see.
for broke.
What is it to move this? R?
P. Burnell. P. Burnell, Chubby Chaser, and Feeder. Go for broke. Oh, sorry. Go.
スピニングバードキック
That's yeah. DSP would say that, Red Kilt. Oh, what a name here,
Right
huh?
now.
What a name.
Why has he got this like air purifier in the middle? Like, why are we just
Atlas. Oh,
clogging
you
up
don't
the
know?
fucking?
Oh, I'm happy I can tell you.
So now
That's-
there's going to be 3 different machines.
That's for when I don't know why the game. I guess it's funny. That's why they added this to the game. But it's when your customers stink so much. That's like air purifier or like air freshener, but it gets on the people. So that's what it's for. It's very realistic.
okay.
I need
Yeah.
different machines to blast
Yeah,
these people on
because
the way
card
in.
players
Hopefully
stink.
that's
I
not
get you. It's
Yes,
fine.
it's a funny joke, right?
enough. Seriously.
DSP uses cologne for that
How we
situation,
doing?
so
9.
He gets
We're
it.
almost
Yeah.
tournament.
Well, he
goals.
also
This
wears
is
cologne
excellent.
so he can sit in a room alone by himself. That's my
And he-
favorite.
And my
use
favorite
of
is
cologne.
no. Next level of that is he reapplies between streams. He said that. He said like, "Oh, today
he's
I
on-
didn't reapply today." I'm not liking that up, dude. You heard that, right?
No cap with the $2.
If this guy could be any more wasteful, it would genuinely be a global concern. Like,
He really
like
said
NATO
that.
would have to get involved.
He said I didn't reapply.
But yeah, asked, have you been seeing a clip of Pikachu speaking? No, I don't know what you mean. What do you
Pikachu
mean a clip
speaking?
of
I also
Pikachu
have not
speaking?
seen
I don't
that.
know what that means, but thank you. Captain DCW, good to have you here, man. How you doing?
Holy shit! I got to see this guy again. We got to get some laughs in here. Let me hear this.
Yeah,
guy real
yeah,
quick.
yeah. This guy
Looking
rocks.
hot as always. She stepped it up though. She was wearing some leather pleather or something.
This
My
guy's
heart
the best.
exploded, and it was
Some
done.
leather
The
pleather or
ambiance is
something.
crazy. Not just the ambiance per se, but dude, the shorties that came to this show. You got your little,
The
little fiery
shorties.
redhead, little pale gothic chick always sets it off. Of course, Asians are at the top of my boat. Y'all jelly. Y'all jelly, and you want this too.
Welcome
I can never laugh at that. You know, Asians always
what
at
a
the top of my
king.
boat.
He just got home from work. He'll be right back. Okay, cool.
That guy's the best. You know, Asians always at the top of my boat.
Why not ban Be More Righteous? Well, let's see. Because he unbanned King Ferbs without my permission and was probably about to unban a lot more people just like King Ferbs had done. Because he knew exactly why.
Oh.
Oh, we
King
got
Ferbs
another
had been banned to begin
dissenter.
with. And then all of a sudden King Ferbs is back. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
shit?
So yeah, we'll cover this
So
tomorrow.
that was the end of that. I have a feeling that he was, setting up to do stuff too. So
We'll cover this tomorrow.
It's-
Another mod unbanned Ferbs. So Ferbs was back for a second, and then he went to unban more people.
fine.
Yes.
We don't really need moderators on Kick for now.
Except for
Because
all the
Fo-
moderating that needed
Fo-
done today, but don't worry.
Fulgrim Timmy says, just be careful doing a Raw stream. I think I'm pretty far away from a Raw stream. As I like to say, I am the chemically processed Phil. If raw Phil is raw Phil, I want to be chemically processed as much as possible, Phil. But you never know, I know. Big ups, Fulgrim Timmy.
See, that's why I do an expired
Okay.
Phil stream. I wait till it's all gone sour and bad by the end of the week.
That's a fair strategy, though.
And for the record, after I demodded him and banned him, he never contacted me. Because you would think if he was innocent, he would have contacted me and been like, "Hey, Phil, why'd you ban me? I don't get it. What's going on?" He didn't bother, so I think he knew exactly what was going on.
He didn't even come
Okay,
crawling back apologizing in emails, so clearly he
High value
wasn't
cards in
sorry.
there.
He didn't come crawling back and crying. He didn't shave his head in shame. So he's no.
Yeah, he didn't send the humiliation video I requested.
Yeah. He clearly
I told him
wasn't
to
real.
take the caps off of his teeth, and he wasn't willing, so
Yes.
fuck him.
Cut off your pinky and send it to
man.
me.
Oh, what do I
and then
wanna
we'll
stop?
talk.
See, the problem now is there's no order to
He
anything.
said
Prove your
Bucket 2 was
allegiance.
castrated. Maybe
Prove
that's
your
what I wanted for
allegiance.
Ferb.
Yeah. Prove your allegiance now.
So at a glance, I can't even tell what I'm out of and what I need to reorder. It's incredibly difficult. Like right now, I don't think I have any. No, I have none of the figurines at all.
Okay.
How is
Yeah,
it hard
see, I
to
don't
tell?
have
Is
any
it
of these.
looking at them?
I don't have any of those. I got to order both those plushies to go out. I don't think we have any of these either. The sleeves, like any of these. So I'll order all of these. Here you go.
All right.
This is the whole game. He just buys stuff on his phone and then grabs the
It's
box
also
and then
crazy that it's
spams the
9
button.
o'clock and no one leaves.
Yeah. You
The
think
store's closed, but they stay.
it's normal for a card shop? He doesn't know that. He never goes anywhere.
Okay.
To be fair, I've also never been to a card shop.
Oh, really? Fun. I used to when I
No,
used
I've
to be
been
in
to
the
my
Magic.
local Warhammer store, but
Oh yeah, you're a Warhammer guy. When I was in the Magic the Gathering draft, this is 20 years ago, I would go, but
Look,
I would
they're
get
not
so.
leaving.
One time, me and my friend, we were drinking before we went, which always is a very smart idea, taking shots and shit. And we were walking to the store. We had our drinks in our cup, like a solo cup style. And we were like two geniuses. Like, let's just put our cup outside the store, and then we can come back out and drink them. You know, every once in a while, we'll just come out because they can't drink in the store, obviously. So I went in to do that.
Right, that'll go
Shoot,
well.
Fucking grasshopper in my cup. I can still remember it. I drink it. Grasshopper on the face.
I guess I had to see.
I can still feel it.
Check everyone out. Ridiculous.
I can't confirm if it was a grasshopper. It was just a fucking bug, and it was on my face. I'll never forget it. Still finish the drink, though. You gotta
Serves you
finish
right.
it. I mean, it adds flavor.
Okay.
ALT really drank the bug and was happy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, this is so fun. I mean, this game, it's hard to keep up.
You know, I always see stuff like this, and I wonder why these people don't just go get fucking jobs instead of playing this. You could just do this in real life. Target's hiring, bro.
See here.
Go work at Costco.
I guess that worked, Joseph. Thank you. He says, I think the air freshener moving works on these hippies now. Yeah. I don't- it seems
Yeah,
like
fucking
everyone's stinky.
hippies.
That was a good idea.
Hippies are stinky.
Shoot.
It's true.
No disgusting, stinky
Hell
freaks.
yeah. Doing coin math live.
Definitely. Look
This
at him.
rocks.
Chuck Berry
Dishing out
says,
the dollars.
I thought for sure Phil would be delusional enough to believe the bots were all Phil viewers. I'm a little disappointed. No, because he was more excited when it was like, there was a little bump there because of the hype. Remember like Thursday, there was like extra 200, 300 people there because it was like,
Yeah, but that
you
happens
know.
when that happens with every single drama piece, though.
Yeah.
Every time DSP has one of these big drama blowups, there's 200 people, and maybe there's 200 people for 2 days in a row.
exactly.
But then it's right back to where it was.
yeah, and that's
Of
where
course
we're
I
at
worked
now.
the cash register. I had tons of jobs. I've worked the cash register.
Like even his Dark Souls streams have like 60, 70 additional people, but
Yes.
at least half of those people are just trying to invade him. So
Well, and
that's not
yeah.
even real.
And you got to remember, guys, there's a lot of people that are detractors. Like, I don't know if you ever had this kind of period in your DSP following, but I know I had this period for a while where I didn't know anything about DSP, really. I knew he was a bad gamer, and I was like, okay, he's playing this game that I know he might be bad at. I'll watch it on a stream. I didn't know anything about anything. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, let me just, he's playing whatever game this is. Okay, let me see how he's doing. Let me see if he's failing. And I would just watch his channel. I didn't even think about there's other places to do that. You know what I'm saying? There's hundreds of people like this, guys, you know, that are just like, okay, DSP might be doing something stupid. Let me tune in, you know? And that's always happens when the big drama shit happens.
Food jobs, retail jobs.
No, I'll confirm that that's never been me. I've always
you
been
never?
too
Okay.
tapped in.
Okay.
I went straight from detractor content to watching Raw Phil.
Yeah. So I was never watching like I was always watching from the angle of let's watch him fuck up, but it wasn't like I didn't know about there was detractor shit or anything before that. I knew there was SOK.
I feel
that's
dirty
true.
grabbing videos off
we're
of
done
his
finally.
channel
These
now,
guys
to be
out.
honest.
I thought like I knew SOK was around though, so I don't know. I just didn't look that into it. You know, a lot of people don't look into it that deep.
Get out.
I was watching
Okay,
Tevin.
good.
There you go.
I kicked them out.
Think Blessing says some news here, Atlas. The Washington Post just made an article saying Atlas is 5 foot tall.
All right.
Now you're getting shorter
God.
money.
through the night. What
It's
the
not even
fuck?
true. It's not even
Yeah, I
true.
worked
This
retail.
guy's
Yes, he did.
projecting.
Mega
He's
Man,
like
how
the
you doing?
guy.
Good evening.
How did you work retail, Philip?
So,
What are you counting? The yogurt job?
that was a good first day.
I think
no?
he's counting yogurt. Yeah.
My employee left and didn't stock anything. He better come back and finish the job.
It's 11:02. Are we done here?
Okay, we're done. Yep, that is it. Last band of the day
I'm
is
pulling the rug from you guys.
Sound Foam from Dragon BF was banned. There you go.
Hilarious.
We'll end on that band. Big ups, everybody. Thanks for joining. Atlas back in the house after 7 months away. Any final words for the beautiful people out there?
No, just thank you so much for having me. I always love being here.
Big ups. We'll get you back again in another 7 months. We'll have a lot of fun. Big ups, Atlas. You are a
Sounds
legend.
good.
And I'll, of course, link to Atlas's channel is below. He put out a video yesterday, very good, with the, I believe it was the Oblivion-style thumbnail. Oblivion fan there, Atlas? I saw that.
Morrowind-style thumbnail.
Morrowind, excuse me, Morrowind. L for
I'm
the
a real
LT.
boomer style.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow early for double-style recap, my friends. Big ups. Night outro coming at you. See you next time, everybody. Bye.
Keep on keeping on.